Hey, yo, we back in the trap. It's Rendsboro Rap, all facts, no cap, home of music, sports, and culture. I'm your host, Ren Loco. We got Dapper Dawn and Chantel, and we the Real Rap Roundtable. And we in the building by ourselves. We ain't got no guests this week.
No guests. No guests. What's going on, y'all?
What it is. I know they're probably like, well, it's early as shit, yo. It's early in the afternoon, you know.
Getting good sun.
It's good sunny out here, you know. Happy to see that my mother, I had to pull up on mine before I be coming here.
Oh, happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah, Mama buying them, yo. Check out the Mama's Knows Best interview for Mother's Day. Check out. Thank you for supporting, Mama tonight, man. Love you. And it's my godson's birthday. Nigga, it's SAG season, baby. Where all y'all say? Where all the SAGs at? They been outside. God damn.
My baby birthday tomorrow. My favorite stage, personally.
Hey,
everybody. I noticed that. I know a lot of Sagittariuses.
Yeah, it's like the end of the year. It's like they getting their last thing, but I feel like Sagittarius, they cool, but they got like entitled.
You think so?
Yes, I used to date one. Yes, and my mother is a Sag.
Sagittarius is one of my favorite zodiacs.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
I can say this. Yeah,
they got real loyal energy. They real loyal people, and they just cool. I don't know. I ain't had bad. I mean,
no, they're not bad, but they're annoying. You know, certain people just annoy me. I think everybody know me.
I get along with fire signs, so
that's your shit.
Cause they wild.
Is they wild or man wild? What y'all been up to? What y'all do all week? Long week. Yeah. I know. Why you sound like you going through it?
I work a lot of.
Hey,
we not gonna dilute working from home.
You got it.
Shout out to all my work from home people.
Yo, so Don hate work from home people. He agree with Biden as far as people that need to come back to the office. But a lot of people quitting if they had to go back to the office. I know a lot of people they not even jacking. They not doing it. You'll quit too, right?
I will.
Yeah. It's like
why
do you have that look though? Not Amazon Flex. Yo.
I
Get the fuck out of here,
I ain't joking. It's too many ways to get money now. And the thing I'm not full time. I ain't doing it.
Yeah, but that's moving backwards. That's to me.
Yeah. We're moving forward.
You want to go into a job just because you have to go into the workplace
full time?
Yeah.
And I've already shown that the core duties can be performed remotely.
That's true, but
now the problem is it's too much of a that's a negotiation thing now.
Yeah.
Because now too many that's also in my field in school, we learned that too. And for human resources, that's also now global hiring.
Yeah.
And making jobs and making themselves more marketable by being able to do global hiring by having remote positions.
Yeah, that's true.
They're no longer limited to, if our office is located in Nashville, we got to deal with only the people that's in a certain mile radius from here. That eliminates so much excessive talent that can pour into your company. So when they discovered the pandemic, revealed a lot. It revealed a lot of opportunities.
I agree with that when you said a pandemic, because ever since I feel like that was a new era, and not even our country around the world.
The shift is going forward. It's not
going
to go back. That's now. Think about now when you apply for jobs or if anybody is jobs coming, they use that as a strategy to get people in. We offer remote, and we offer remote work, or we offer 3 days telework or half and half. That's it. So it's kind of now, if y'all notice, right now the hiring market is in our court now. It's no longer in the employee's court. For so long,
I see that though.
Yeah, for so long it has been an employer's market. Exactly. Yeah. Now it's the employees, because you have more people not wanting to work, and if they do, the demands are straight up coming, and they're having to meet them.
Yeah.
And that's always where we've been. We just, before the pandemic, we wasn't forced to be able to expose it, to see how much power we really had.
Yeah, but now you can see actually what is working.
Because they really can't run their business without people working it. So
that's true.
The workers got to say salute.
No, this nigga, I know. Salute to everybody working wrong. Yo, this nigga Don had the typeface. Yo, what? Yo,
I just didn't expect us to go on a 3-minute tangent about work from home. I'm glad that
It's beneficial.
It's beneficial for you.
You know, it's a holiday season. They work from home. You know,
I just don't know how come it has like she had such a long week.
I did. I had a long week outside of that. I had other personal things going on. Plus, I'm tired. I'm just tired. I haven't had a full night's rest in a couple days.
Yeah, cause you. I was about to say shout out to Mr. Big. Hey, yo, she been having a long week. Pause. Hey,
yo, this is the last part. So please understand if we just a little, loose a little bit,
Yeah, it's one of
y'all not getting all that professionalism this part. Y'all have a little bit of fun with this.
We wait for next year for that.
We won't want that.
We definitely is. So let's get to this new music because this nigga Don about to say something crazy and blasphemy.
Wow.
And I don't want to even get angry today because I've been really having a good weekend. And it was SOS Day yesterday, and today is my mother's birthday. And the other day was my godson's birthday. So I've been in a very good mood and good spirit.
SOS Day.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yes. What the fuck?
Yes, nigga. Yes. The great motherfucking sister dropped yesterday.
So great.
Yes.
Is that what we're going with?
Yes. She's great in music, right?
Okay, go ahead.
If you're great at what you do,
she got great songs.
You tripping.
She's not a great yet. Far from it.
No, all right. I'm old in, but I'm pumping out because I feel like she's my favorite singer. Like besides everything, I actually like her music before I got into her physically.
I can believe that.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'll let you finish.
I mean, I get what
fine
you're
as hell though. So
but I'm saying it was like what.
My handsomest on that thing. She
talking her shit on that album too. She was like, nigga, I got a body done and everything. I said,
she said something like. I forgot that song. I told you the song Special. I really like.
Yeah, that's my favorite one.
That's my favorite one too.
For real?
Yes. She be talking shit.
Yeah,
She was
like,
why you have to remind me of something of when we was fucking or something? I was like, ooh. Girl, like, yes, that be it. So,
she be talking her shit. I think she had a good solid album. This nigga Don said, I don't know, I'm disappointed.
You
did say solid. You did say solid. No, but you said something else.
He said he was expecting more 5 years later.
Yeah. Okay, what you was expecting?
If I wait for something for 6 years.
5, but
15.
Okay. 5 years.
Yo.
If I'm waiting for an artist for 5 years,
yeah,
who over the 5 years, she's been relevant for the 5 years.
Yeah.
She's dropped singles, been on features, and everything she touched, pretty much, it does what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
And you've had 5 years coming off a very good first album, and you had 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
And let you tell her you've been wanting to put out music for 3-4 years now. So that means you had, how many days in 5 years? And you in the studio every day?
She didn't.
Well, not technically every day. That's over excessive. I mean,
okay, it's 365 days in a year.
Yeah, but it's not every day.
So we just saying 300 days a year she in the studio. That's 1,500 days that you done put in your craft.
Yeah.
As one of the elite artists, female R&B artists out.
But I feel like
that album a letdown. Like, it's a solid album. Like, there's a lot of good songs on there. It's not better than Summers.
What, still over it?
You think that album better than Summers?
I know. I'm saying I feel like it's too early for me to even judge that. To be honest with you, I feel like
I was first listen. I was expecting a little bit more.
Okay.
From the early.
They started off slow.
I
I
told you I like my SZA really in her SZA bag. Like,
yeah,
she has a certain energy with her music, and I felt like. In the second half, she got more back into that. Like I guess I gotta stop doing that because we put artists in the box a little bit when we do that.
That's a fact.
But the first half, I know I'm gonna have to keep running that to kind of get that. Because I don't like her work be good. I just know I wasn't off. It wasn't like grabbing me from first listen.
Yeah, because it did start off slow. Because I like the intro. The intro was cool. Mm-hmm. And then the second song, it was like,
and she had a lot of songs too.
Yeah, but
that's a lot. That's also a thing for me. I don't really like more than 10 songs to be honest.
I mean, 5 years.
Yeah, you gotta come back hard.
You gotta stop.
She only gave us 3 songs a year. If we going on.
Shit, yeah. I mean, and then she had collabos, but you ain't really gonna count her collabo if it didn't impact you like looking for.
So her 2 singles was what? Hate You and T-shirt.
T-shirt. And
those 2 what I did, and because of those, I was expecting that energy from the album.
Good Days and Hit Different, but she ain't put Hit Different.
Different was on. Well, that was a few years ago too, though.
Yeah, that was like 2020 or some shit.
Yeah,
like that was like So that was a little minute ago. But she said she had
like 23 songs. I don't like that because I can't get through the album like that fast. I don't know.
The only reason I say I like it just because it took so long for her to drop it.
I can respect.
I feel like
she had a lot of music,
and she tried to reach different audiences. Like she tried to do. She definitely got some joints in there like you can throw away. Like she could have. Yeah, but she could have kept it, but it's not for me. Like I feel like she was trying to reach a different audience, like as far as a pop audience or like a dance audience. You know, like certain things that's out of the R&B soul.
Out of that box. You don't want that.
So I get it, and she artsy.
Yeah,
so she gonna try some things. So you know, like she versatile. Like so, I gotta give it to her. But my favorite song on there was I would say Far. And,
okay, I did like that.
And Gone Girl. Like I like that. That was my shit. I like that. You don't know me or something like that. Not you don't know me. You know what I'm talking about. People. So somebody put. Oh, y'all doing a lot of shit. I'm say. I'm trying to think about the fucking. What's her name? What the fuck is that name? And then she had of course she had t-shirt on there. She had Good Days, of course. I Hate You. The temple. She had smoking on my X on my X pack. Yeah, that was my shit, yo. Yeah,
I'm gonna give it a re-listen.
But that's her bag, though. Like
that's right. That's what I'm saying, and I like that scissor, like that talk shit and speak on fuck boys or flex. Like when she get to really like getting into her shit. Yeah, I really like that scissor because it's like, all right, I can see that for you.
Yeah, so all right, so out of 10, what y'all give it?
7.
I can't say.
It's too serious for you?
Yeah, I can't.
I
didn't give it that much time to be fair.
Off one listen in the gym, a 7.
In the gym? That don't count.
The gym.
Not R&B.
I'm not R&B. I'm listening
to rap.
Everything is blocked. I listen to whatever I'm listening to. Everything is blocked out.
You listen to R&B in the gym?
Yeah, it ain't gonna stop what I'm doing.
You're not gonna hit your stride to sing, yo. Nigga had that motherfucking Ron Isley playing this shit.
Why is you too active for
No,
R&B?
Huh?
Why you saying because in the gym you're too active?
Yeah, like R&B.
That's like saying why would you listen to R&B when you fucking then?
That's different.
No,
I gotta.
Music I listen to
because first of all, it's intimate. Okay. First of all, and then it sets the mood.
The gym is intimate.
R&B is not really intimate.
Y'all comparing sex to the damn gym?
Have you ever seen buns walk past you all sweaty and all that?
You heard what LL Cool J say? And I be working out every day thinking about you, looking at my own self in the rear view.
Yeah, yo, get the fuck out of here, yo. But I would say, from what I heard of the album, I would say I give it like an 8 out of 10.
I know you're gonna have a little bit of bias.
An 8 though.
Yes, an 8 out of 10. Yes.
I expect that.
That album is fucking fire.
That lets me know 7 is correct.
So
7. I was gonna say more like 6.
A 6?
I can see both.
6.
Yo, what?
Because I say 7, she say 6, you say 8. So them, I
it's
can
more
see
long 6.
First of all, I thought we were gonna come in with good energy today, but I see now that you trying to start, and it's like, yo, we about to be off for like a little, a few weeks now. I was like, yo, maybe somebody gonna try some bullshit today, and I knew somebody gonna say something about my baby fucking first time. Second album. First of all, you said a 6. That's disrespectful. I get it was long. But
it was.
She had a lot of, even the song Special you was talking about. Like she got a lot of good songs. Yeah. So when you say a 6 is like a half an album or a quarter album.
But when you make an album,
it's like 7.
You can have 15 good songs and have 8 bad ones. Do your percentages on that.
That's still not a 60. I'm at 6.
It's not, but she might only like 12 of them.
But I did say I didn't want to judge it completely yet because I only gave it that one listen.
Yeah, don't be disrespectful because it's definitely better.
And I just added my 3 songs that I liked.
It's definitely better than Brent album. So
no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Now.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
I wish I could agree with you.
Yo,
it's not.
It's not.
My thing is, y'all both don't have to agree with it. I don't care.
We know. You just gonna make shit up.
Y'all can let us know.
Not make it up.
Yo,
put in the chat who album better.
Y'all gotta do it now.
We
get y'all. Brent album still be.
We know y'all like Fred. Y'all think he's just the one, the peacemaker, the level-minded one, and all that. But y'all can say it. When you wrong, it's you left.
They don't be agreeing with him on his music takes all the time. So it's
okay. Because I have a different opinion. Because everybody go sway with the same. No, I have an objective opinion. Everybody go with the bull.
He's biased as hell.
I'm biased.
So
I say in the group chat.
Run page. The last post, it's like a collage, a scissor. So you can see the biasness like pouring out of his blood.
Scissors in his bathroom. We're not taking Ren's opinion on her album. No one's taking that. I digress. Like I seriously, that's it.
I'm not being biased. This is a musical thing. First of all, she's number 1 in the fucking world, and the whole
she's
music.
That's usually with new albums.
Yeah, she's SZA.
Yeah. Right. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all trying to
What's conversation on Friday?
Grammy Award winning SZA, who we've been waiting for your album for 6 years.
Everybody.
What else would she be?
I mean, with friends like y'all, I don't need enemies. So
Wow.
hey, yo, so are y'all going to support me and go to the show with me or not?
Absolutely.
Men's real rap, all facts, no cap. That's what we giving you right now.
Right.
You just gotta accept it.
We definitely going to do the show. SZA. When you drop the tour,
I call it Solana, but go ahead.
Oh, okay, SZA. When you drop the tour, we definitely going. But I'm gonna need you to mix some of them control songs in there though, because I don't need.
It definitely be a whole set though.
But lip sync.
Yo,
make sure you lip sync.
First of all, I know.
See, that's disrespect.
That's
She being disrespectful. I've been tired of her being disrespectful. You can't be disrespecting my wife too. Like, it's not in front
So
of me.
you think she can sing live?
Yes, from what I saw.
I think she just had a slip up that day.
Yeah, from what I saw, like
every time.
Not every time.
Every time?
Mm-hmm.
What's every time? Because I've been on YouTube
live.
and I've been on fucking Revolt and all these other things, these platforms that I seen her sing live, and she don't sound like how you try to make her sound.
Okay, when we get off, I'll play it.
I had it.
But
I know y'all try to play. We give y'all. Yes, he can sing. He can sing live.
Yeah, that was different. That was different.
Right. So are we gonna go there? Who was our favorite album?
Oh no, we was still talking about new music.
Oh, so new music. Oh, so did y'all check out R. Kelly before they took it off the platform?
They took it off?
Did they? They took that shit off quick.
I had no business.
I ain't gonna hold you. I was tempted. I was like, hold on, I'm gonna get to it because I was still like.
Heard it on the clips.
I would have listened.
I heard the
I heard the clips on the
it's
blog.
still R. Kelly. The nigga is a musical genius.
No, but he was on there talking about some. Okay, that don't make me a pedophile because I like him a little young. I'm like, that's literally the definition. What are you talking about?
The album called I Admit It, and he said that. I said
he just really honest to God. He really just has problems. He's one of the people that don't respect children. I don't know. I can't.
I'm glad I didn't get to listen.
Yeah.
I listened to that Metro.
You like that?
I liked it.
Yeah, he had a lot of good.
Yeah, they said they definitely took it down.
That album was featured Travis Scott, Future, a lot of Don Toliver, and fucking.
What 21 was on
and 21, goddamn, it was a quartet of his album. And Thug was on there, yeah.
But I was at the beach and be hard as Metro.
Yeah, Metro, that shit was hard.
That shit was hard. I like
What's
21 on there more than the shit 21 got. Man. It's two. It's the one 21 got with him. I don't know the name of it, but it's what made me listen to the album. And it's one that come on real early with like somebody singing. It sound like Friday a little bit, but it's Friday.
No, it's not the weekend. You talking about the
no, not the weekend. It's early on.
I knew what you're talking about. I can't think of it. I wish I had the track list. I got
because some of the company I keep at work. I listen to the y'all shit again. The Her Loss. The second half is still fire. The first half,
you still can't get with it.
That's crazy. I love the first half more.
That's you. Yeah, even from the reviews I seen, you're alone in that.
Everybody
knows the second half.
I really like the whole.
The second half is where
I have picks from both.
Like when Broke Boys and all that shit start, the shit with Travis Scott. Like when it get to that.
I like the Back Outside. Back Outside
boys.
But no, honestly, when they come on, Rich Flex, I feel like that was the first best intro song.
That was hard.
That was.
I like that.
Cause 21, that
21, can you do something for me?
Yeah, that lived in my head.
That's real. Asking talk to another man like that, I'm not.
Do something for you.
21, can you do something for me? What? I'm sorry. That's real zesty. But the second half of that shit, it did what it did.
It was cool.
I mean, did y'all check out the Roddy Ricch like I told you or no?
Yeah, I listened to Roddy. I listened to the Fat Boy, my man. He's singing and shit. Broadway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What else I listened?
Oh yeah, he did just drop something, right?
I didn't even hold on.
But I seen memes. They was saying like, I ain't listening to Broadway. I don't got time to be feeling all crazy.
Yeah, but that's the mood we be in, so it's a little.
And now I get people because remember I told you I ain't want to listen to Summer album because there's some music when you really not in that space. It's hard to connect with. I don't want to hear that shit.
I got one for y'all that I know y'all ain't listen to. I told you about it already. Man, that's Surf hard, man.
Surf.
You don't know who it is. That's Surf.
Oh, Surf.
Man, his shit.
Oh, yeah, it's not new.
Yeah.
Who is he?
He a battle
rapper. He better known for battle rap, but he
got locked up.
He locked up now.
Yeah, I know. Free my little too.
He make a lot of good music too, but you wouldn't know it. He basically.
I like that song. I like that devil that collab out here with Mozzie. You remember you sent me that like a few years ago? Like that shit was hard. Like I was like, when you put me on that with that, I was like, yeah, that shit was hard.
When you had told me about the Roddy, man, I was like, I'm listening to the Surf and I'm gonna get in that. I listen to the Surf, the Wild Wave, and I listen to the Roddy.
What you think about the Roddy? It's a mix. It's not an album. It's a project.
It's okay. When you listen to Feed the Streets 1 and 2, and then when you give us that, you gotta do what Jeezy did when he came back with DJ Drama.
Oh, with the Snowfall.
Like when you've been not really giving us that.
I feel like Feed the Street 3 was hard though. That shit
was hard.
Yeah, he got some joints on.
It was hard.
It was cool.
He got once again.
I give it a 6.
No, it's above average. Definitely above
6
average.
is above average.
I said
above
it.
average.
That's 6.
It's passing.
I mean, okay, I know we went to Milford, right? So we niggas got a lot of D's.
That's a D. That's passing.
Yeah, that's passing. But musically, that's not passing to me.
No, it's not.
That's trash.
I mean, I be trying to. Okay.
It's not a 4.
We need to highlight that sentence that he just used. We need to highlight that.
Hey, yeah, I didn't like the way he said it because I feel like he tried to hold something against me.
Right. It's not a 4.
A 6 musically it's trash. That's 60%. So therefore, your album got 20 songs on there and 12 are good. That's 60%. Keep that in mind, folks. Go ahead.
Yeah. I guess, yo. So how do you feel about that? Like you stuck right now?
I'm not stuck.
Yes.
First of all, I'm here.
Miss Baby Hand.
What up? Don't start with me, okay? But no, was it 6 passing?
No, that's not passing.
It's a D.
It ain't
Who
trash.
passes with a D? Probably.
You're not gonna take a
Especially
home
with music.
It's what you passed.
It's cool. Just do better next time.
No,
it's cool.
that's just fuckable.
I didn't tell you to release all that.
But that's just fuckable.
You
like,
know what you release it. The problem is some people can't clearly see hits. Like some producers or whatever know these are hits. Some people sometimes the lines be blurred. And
Don't say they be blurred. No.
I'm gonna hold you. You know what Roddy need to do?
What?
He need to connect back in with the streets. Like, get off your rich pedestal, go back down to the slums, find your motivation.
Yeah, that dude for nothing? Like, he was like, my niggas a dude for
it's
nothing.
hard to get back in that.
Okay,
It's hard to get
You
back.
Aston Martin truck?
No,
What?
when you're an artist that delivered the box and delivered Feed Streets too, you can come up with a slap or 1 or 2 good songs.
So the box.
We talking about delivering.
Nothing has been bigger than the box.
Nothing, but
I mean, that's
Roddy
album.
really.
That was like that's out this world though.
That's his biggest song.
That's his biggest song. Yeah.
And see, they say when you coming up and you hungry, it's hard to ever hit that peak again.
Why you think Cardi ain't not dropping another album? Because she feel like, yo, I can't. I sold 7 million on my first album.
And that's fine. You're not going to, but you can still have good
Cardi
quality.
Can do it. I was bullshit.
She can do it.
I think when Cardi drops the next album, that shit will be. It might
so,
not have the big
no,
hits
the
that
also
other
problem
ones
is this. Like again with SZA, this is my thing with y'all. Not y'all artists. When y'all make it so anticipated, when y'all wait too long, that makes it worse. People are really expecting more out of you when they waited 5 years versus a year and a half or 2 years later. Then if it ain't as good, okay, you pull something else. You can't
But all right, pump your brakes. Before you say that, you gotta understand this is artist. Your art is going out to the world, so you want people to accept it.
Absolutely.
Because what Art Kabadi you said? I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about
absolutely.
my shit.
I'm just saying in regards to, Cardi B made that statement too. Like, I feel like y'all super critique myself. I feel like when people anticipated so long the build up, that puts more pressure on your project.
Okay.
I love Cardi, bro.
I love Cardi.
I don't give a who right here.
Cardi.
Fire, bro. Like, speaking of Cardi, I'm a fan of Glorilla. Like, I know we have our differences other shit, but like her,
not other shit.
Her, the person and artist.
The brand, I do. I see what Gotti was doing. I see what he did there.
I ain't gonna hold you. That was a good move.
Because I ain't saying she like another Cardi, but the way they're the way they're marketing her, is the same strategy they did Cardi. Her persona and her personality first. That's what they're pushing. She's really just has talent too as well and good music, but they recognize with Cardi that is a very powerful thing to push their persona and their personality.
Yeah, she's a good marketing tool. That's a fact though.
I like Glow.
So what was y'all favorite albums of the year? 2020.
2022.
I Never Liked You.
I Never Liked You. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, Future was good though. I can see that.
Give Me On Chris.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
That's definitely them two.
Okay.
After that, it get a little blurry.
You ain't fuck with Dirk shit?
Nah,
he said one done.
No, he
said
said
top 5.
Yeah, he said top 5.
I didn't hear all that.
I just it said on here, but I ain't seen top 5. Like your favorite albums, like
it's hard to remember what came out this year and last year.
It blurred.
I know them three.
Yeah, you like LMA? I like LMA album. I think LMA album is a good album.
I thought that was a 6.
I like.
That was this year.
Yeah, that was like the.
See what I mean?
I like that Dirk album. I like Future album. I like the Duo Amigo album. Yo, I looked at my motherfucking stats for this year. Yo, I played Hotel Lobby like that was like my favorite song on my little list. Okay. You know, like you might do your Spotify or your Apple Music list, and they like do your stats. Yo, I'm like yo.
I'm tired of right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You about to see your shit? Yeah. Like I got hella shit. Like
my top
the bias in me want to say Lil Baby, but I want to make sure I'm right.
Like I could probably do top 3.
Ooh.
Mine would be Brent's. I really enjoyed Wasteland. I really enjoyed.
He had deluxe, right? Did he just drop his deluxe?
No, he just said he's going on tour.
Okay. Hey yo, she can't wait, yo. She cannot wait for Brent.
No, I know you won't cut out for the DMV.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
I would say Brent. I would definitely say Giveon.
Okay. Yo, Giveon definitely had a solid album.
And I liked Her Loss. I don't give a damn what y'all say. Those 3 albums was really. I know I played this shit out of them.
Oh yeah. I know y'all gonna hate on my nigga. I fuck with that nigga Herbo shit. I fuck with damn. Who? Oh my god, yo. I can't even remember. I would say my fucking phone right now. Like it's irritating because I'm on live.
I know I'm missing something. I would throw Element in there.
I know. I love Element album, yo. I'm trying to figure out
something about her voice.
Who else dropped with the fucking summer? I just remember singles. I can't remember like albums like.
Oh, like Beyonce! That. I can't sit to do that. Bees was crazy. I really did. When I told you on that second listen, B did her thing with that album. I like the.
I mean, it was different.
Album.
It was definitely different though.
So I would include her. I would definitely include hers. So that's 4 for me.
Definitely had a major. It was other people had a major releases this year. I can't remember.
They don't come to mind.
Releases, but you know.
I can't. If I had my phone, I would be like, I can look through my playlist. Oh,
Baby definitely in my top 5.
Baby definitely. Every time I listen to the album, I fucking get better.
My nigga.
It's like I've been listening to this. I'm like, yo, this shit was not bad. People think it is.
No, they just don't listen.
Yeah, and you gotta sit.
Tell you to not like it.
And you gotta sit with it though. Yeah. People act like you just gotta like it's always off the.
Sometimes music
don't
connect with you immediately. Yeah.
Yeah, like things take time. You know, even my first albums that I didn't like at first, it always became my favorite albums because I set in because you can't judge something off of 24 hours or a week. Niggas like, oh that album is the hardest album or it's a classic or it's like. You don't even know. They say it's good for right now. Mm-hmm. You know, so it's like one of them things. I'm like, I can't remember everything that came out this year, but I feel like it's been a good solid album.
So my 5 might have to be the 4 I named.
Right.
Meaning the
Breezy album was good this year.
Yeah. So it's I Never Liked You. The Giveon.
Okay.
The Breezy. Lil Baby, and unfortunately. Wasteland.
I knew it.
Damn,
I was going through my playlist.
You went to your playlist.
It got some heat. It got heat on it.
It's a lot of Brent from like May to August.
Damn. I like how it break it down too. Like it show you like what you been playing at a certain month or time and everything.
I'm gonna look at mine too.
Your shit gonna say Brent. I said in the group chat, I said, yo, so are we gonna tell our favorite album? She gonna say Brent. I mean, we know that. The audience already know that. The viewers, everybody know that. God damn.
Mine ain't just like how you feel about SZA. Us all his lips aside, because that's my connection to him. I think he's a really pretty skin tone, and I like his little face here too, and his lips. But
lips. Go ahead. I'm sorry. That was rude of me.
To talk about his woman's lips?
No, to talk about SZA's lips.
Oh.
Yeah, yes, my woman, nigga.
Okay.
What the fuck you talking about? No, SZA not my woman. Solana's my woman, but go ahead.
Anyway, so yeah, she does have nice lips though. But yeah, so no, but outside of that, I really like, see the type of artist he is, I like his sound. that like he has that weirdness too that I told y'all like about SZA.
Yeah.
Like I don't like just the typical like
they artsy, like they
Yeah,
different. Like,
I
they're not like
think
a typical person that you would
he
see.
said that he ain't for everybody, and I get that.
True.
Yeah.
He's absolutely right in that.
Who y'all want to drop a new project in 2023?
Sir.
Oh, sir.
But he said he dropped it.
He was just on the Soul Train Awards.
Yeah,
he
is another one. I'm telling y'all that sounds amazing live. Like his show was crazy good. I love Sir live. But he just said, I know he stepped away for a little bit because he had just had a baby when the pandemic hit. So I think he took that opportunity too to like kind of just be there with his baby and his wife. But yeah, he definitely just posted that he dropped a single. Yeah. So I know his album coming too. So me and my dude waiting for that.
Who you want? Her? I think her definitely did drop again. Because she dropped last year, right?
Yeah, it was 21.
Yeah,
it was 21.
Year. So I like a little every other year get.
Yep, there you go. Enough to miss you.
I know. Yeah, I do like.
I want Rihanna to come.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she is dropping soon supposedly, right?
I want Janae.
Didn't she just drop?
No,
she dropped the baby. She dropped the baby.
That's what she dropped the baby. We definitely need a new Janae.
I hope that don't affect the music though.
Yeah,
because you know how that shit go.
I would
and me, let's go.
Yeah.
After that mixtape,
you like
new music. I left my man out.
Yeah.
That mixtape hard.
Yeah. I told you.
That dude. That's what Roddy's supposed to do.
Oh, see, that was more of like a promotional use type shit. Like, but like Roddy, she was like, "Project, I'm just gonna throw some songs up for you."
Meek at the top of that list. That's what I'm looking for.
I definitely want to see Meek. I want to see Jay, Meek. I'm definitely want to see something from Cole.
I was going to agree with you on that.
Yeah. Kendrick.
He dropped this year.
Yeah, we might not get another Kendrick.
That wasn't in your top.
I know. You know.
Oh, I'm just asking.
He's so honest.
I thought about it. I was like,
he is. I love this guy.
I thought about it.
I love honest John. He's so even. He feels written there.
I thought about I knew the three that I named. I knew for sure. And then I was like, what would be? I was like, all right. Before I say baby, let me make sure I just not being biased. But
right. Yeah.
I love it. And then I just looked at my plays, and it was between Brent and Surprise, The Weeknd.
Oh yeah, Weeknd dope.
Oh yeah, The Weeknd definitely do. No, the Weeknd dropped this year though.
Yeah, it was the beginning of the year.
Beginning of the year. Okay. Man, for his, I like it. That album was kind of 50-50 though.
Yeah, it was only a few.
He had some joints though.
The songs on there that I like, I play a lot.
Me too. That's on my playlist too. That out of time.
And I think artists also do everything ain't gotta be a 10 out of 10 or ain't gotta be your best album. Some of them
but people like you make it like that.
No, but some of them ain't gonna be. People they're gonna eat the meat and spit out the bone. They're gonna take the songs they like, add them to their playlist, and the ones they don't, they don't. But it's better to have something in rotation because you're in an industry that's very competitive and they keep that relevance. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to be a
content going.
Yeah, so I mean, even if it's a little, quick joint, something like 10 songs, 7 songs, I don't know.
I feel like EPs are good because EPs can have 4 songs or can have 8 songs.
I agree.
But I might put Jeezy above that Brent.
Excuse me?
Oh,
you can't retract your list.
Jeezy, that Snowfall.
You ain't playing. Your list says your song says
Jeezy's in the last few months. Okay, but it's just Heavy Baby.
You already said your list was up there.
Baby, ESTG. I'm not being biased. I would have put G in there. But it's.
I'm surprised you didn't though. I thought you were about to say G.
Because I don't think G I'm gonna listen to it more than Brent.
Yeah.
But I think Brent delivered the better album. Like, because when Brent did that shit, like him, Gibby. I remember, it was only him, Gibby Young, and Chris Brown I was listening to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they had me good for 2-3 months.
Tonight.
So you were talking about Blue early, so you feel like that she was like your favorite new artist in 2022?
No.
Who your favorite artist?
I like her though.
No, one of the people he was saying Glorilla is she's about to be one of the major big artists.
I see that. She gotta put the work in though.
Yeah. She do, but I'm saying I can see it. Because I can see they're starting to use a certain strategy with artists and they're developing her. They putting her in position. And they connecting her with certain people with though you start to gather around. Which people, artists, that's always a big thing when they do that because people be so scared to share their fan base. Please, you gonna get hers too. Collaborations are always smart to me. It just is.
Yeah, I feel the same way though.
So I got one of the answers. Ooh, and I'm like, no, I ain't gonna do it. I said my albums. I'm gonna go a male and I'm gonna go a female.
Okay.
So for female, I'm gonna go Tim's. For Mel,
please drop a tour.
I do.
He may not be a new artist, but he new to me. I'm gonna go Vory.
Meek Mill artist.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
fire, bro.
Who you want to see?
I want to see Kiana Lede.
Oh yeah, that's my girl.
I want to see Ari dropped this year. It was
yeah, and I heard good things about her.
I said we said Janae Eichel already.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see since I dropped. I want to see something new from Summer. I want her to do like more collaborations, like how she was doing before. I want to see like more of her. I feel like she kind of got out.
Yeah, because she wrote like 1 minute 59-second songs, and I don't really appreciate it.
Yeah, like I don't like them advertisers. Like
Cardi to drop too. Y'all know.
Cardi for sure. She is dropping, and definitely the type like I want a tour. I want some tours. Give us more tours.
I know.
I like going to shows. Huh?
Hold up, that's my favorite new artist. I'm sorry, Lotto. I'm tripping. My favorite new artist is the biggest, man. What the hell I'm talking about?
She's not new to shit.
She new to me. God damn it, like I said, maybe old to y'all, new to me.
Yeah, old to y'all, new to me.
What you talking about? You know how y'all post a picture, new to y'all, old to me, old to me, new to y'all, or she?
I know they do it all the time.
Number one in my heart.
Lex, all right, gotcha. All
right, so we gotta switch to the culture segment. Yeah. So I don't know which one of y'all sent me though, but. Somebody put in the group chat that they sent me the Wallo thing, and he was saying it costs too much to be a criminal.
That was me.
Oh, it was you. Yo, that shit.
Like you forgot which one sent you that? Yeah, I sent.
I mean, because everybody sent me. Y'all be.
Because I be sending some, but no, that was definitely Dawn.
Yeah, how you feel when you heard it though?
Bro, like that shit hit. Like every now and then, like Shannon put like usually all more like cultural and. When it comes to the structure of relationships and the household and how we are upbringing, that usually comes from Miss Chantel.
Mm-hmm.
But every now and then, certain shit speak to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I just started following Wallo on Instagram, but I do watch $1 Million Worth of Game.
Yeah.
And when Wallo get to talking, that nigga really be talking.
He was talking real shit, like that real rap shit, like 100%
I respect what he doing because it's so, like, and... I mean, I haven't had to deal with being a criminal or having to deal with the backlash behind that. But it opened my eyes when I had got with Journey and Giselle Father, and that was my first hand experience with trying to work with a man that had to deal with the adversities behind having a criminal past and charges.
That shit is
that
trash.
Shit used to be really like it's really like. They really don't design you they set you the fuck up. Like, nigga can't get a place to stay.
Right.
In your name. You can't get a job. It's hard to get a damn job.
Yeah.
Everything is against you. Like, how are you supposed to go back into being a functional part of society? So when Wallo said that you sent it, it's so true because niggas talk about it like jail is where the punishment starts and ends. Jail is that's the sentence they gave you.
Right.
You still paying for that shit long after jail.
That's a fact.
So when he said it, he was actually talking out of jail. And if you know Wallo be straight up. So he said all the time. Like it's crazy. I felt so bad when fucking Vaughn died. I remember him telling Dirk and them niggas like this when Vaughn was still alive. He was like, man, y'all gotta get out this shit. And I'm gonna be real with you. Some of y'all ain't gonna make it. And just so happened Vaughn didn't make it. But like he said it all the time. He be like, some of y'all ain't gonna make it. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all looking at me like, man, over here, I hear all that shit you talking, but I ain't listening to none of that. Mm-hmm. He's like, to some of y'all gonna be dead or y'all gonna spend y'all rest of y'all lives in here. And he's like, some of y'all gonna get it. Some of y'all gonna listen to what I'm saying, take what I'm saying, and y'all gonna cross over that hurdle.
Yeah.
And he was like, it costs too much to be the criminal.
Yo, that shit, what?
It's free to be you. And when he said that,
it's free to be you. Oh my God.
As a prior criminal, I understand.
Mm-hmm. Talk about it. Talk about it.
People, and I used to have this conversation with Jakey when she found out that you had all this money, you complaining about getting a check box. It wasn't about me having the money. Like that stash that you knew about was the lawyer stash. Mm-hmm. That wasn't the kitty. This is the lawyer stash. When anything happened, I need this amount of money to go to a lawyer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in fact.
Then I got a stash where if some shit fuck up and I take a loss, I still got to pay the connect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to pay that. You better.
But then you got to have a stash for you go to war and now you can't go outside. So now you got to live off something. So this is the stash that I live off of if shit goes to the point where I need to buy some guns. I can't be outside all day because them niggas spending.
Yeah.
I'm spending on them, so we can't be outside. I gotta get low. So it's all these different things you gotta do with your money. And then of course when you out there, you do nigga shit.
Yeah.
You get money. You know you're gonna get it the next day. So you might go in the strip club, spend $1,000. Fuck it, I get it back the next day. And then
you heard the man.
it's all fun and games, and I just tell Doughboy it's like, yo, this shit all good right now because you getting it.
Yeah.
And you ain't thinking about the consequences.
Right.
But eventually they gonna get your ass.
Yo,
and that money gonna
that's
slow
a fact.
down. And like you, the part you were saying, you think it just end because you go and you supposed to be rehabilitated.
Right, yes.
And you go in
That's
there
your punishment.
until you
Boom.
come out.
Yeah.
And like I said for so long, for me, and I was having this conversation with people at work, they was like, man, you never been to New York? I was like, yo, I lived a certain type of lifestyle y'all didn't live. So
Right.
even when I was at the place when I was getting the most money in my life, I was confined to this block. Like,
Right.
this is where I get the money
That's
from.
what it- yeah.
There wasn't no time to take vacations and go here. No, we out here every day.
Making it happen.
Like, this is where we at.
Rain,
So
sleet, snow.
I wasn't in a situation where as though I could have went all these places that y'all went to and y'all had the legal money and you save up for a few paychecks and you gonna go here.
Yeah.
And you talk about all the floors and stores and Macy's. That shit sound good, nigga. You know
Yeah.
how many things was coming tomorrow at 8? Like,
Yeah.
we
It ain't not like making money. That's addictive too.
yeah.
It's
So it's
addictive.
like your mind get confined to what you're doing. It becomes the mundane and what you're used to doing. And then when that shit gets taken away from you, like, all right, boom, I'm gonna leave this shit alone. I'm gonna get a job. I'm gonna do this shit legit. You know, the hardest thing about getting a job is when you try to go legit. You get that first fucking paycheck. And I'm just talking about making $10, $12 out. And you get that shit, and you get that little phony ass paycheck, and then you pay all these motherfuckers you don't know who get cuts out of your shit, and you looking like, yo, I can make this shit in an hour.
Yeah,
And
eat quick,
you feel like
fast.
you try to keep your head on a swivel and beat, and all right, well, I know the money gonna come slower. I ain't doing what I used to do, but your friends are still the same.
Right.
Your environment is still the same.
Yeah.
Them niggas still living this way, and you on your fucking hands and knees feeling like, yo, I can go back.
Easy, like it's
Or you
nothing.
both. That's
Yeah.
what that's what ends up happening.
But you
too.
paid for that shit
you
for
did.
years. It took me forever to get the glow up. Like I ain't been like realistically breaking law, getting caught for it since 2008. It took me to 2020 to where I got to a point I'm like, I'm making over $50,000 a year. It took to 2020. That's 12 years. Like I've been in the interviews when they was like, and I've been at the door, and I'm just waiting for the background check to come back, and then come back, and you get that phone
type
call.
of anxiety.
And it's,
Oh, yo, that shit is different. When you, man, I used to get that phone call. I'm like, yo, I know I got that job. 'Cause I smoke shit. Y'all know I'm already articulate.
That's why I said, put me in the interview. I'm
But
taking.
they don't mean nothing when you got that F on your report card, my nigga. They don't mean nothing because they're gonna hold it against you. And I hate when people used to always be like, "Well, I know people that got felonies and they don't have and they can get jobs." I was like, "It's a different type of felony.
And
Nigga, it's a violent crime. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, a violent crime, and it's a blue collar. It's different types of it's levels to this shit. If you really got like violent crime and shit that's really on your resume, like nigga, they're gonna treat you different from somebody that fucking scammed somebody. Or you took some money, or you did like a low budget robbery, or a theft or something like under 500. I mean over 500.
It's different.
You got attempted murder. You got murder one. You got motherfucking assault with a deadly weapon. You got motherfucking big drugs. You got a hammer, guns. Like
ain't
you
nobody
got.
trying to touch you.
Yeah, like that shit different. Like that shit different from like you just doing regular shit. That's why I be like he was saying, like people don't understand your lifestyle when you come from. It's like one of them things. It's like yo, you would never know where I come from. That's why I only talk to certain people at my job. Like I talk to certain niggas I know that's really lit at life or even know about it. Even if you didn't live your life, you was close to it. So, but it's one of them things like yo, that shit fucked me up, yo. Like this even going through that, like all the jail time, cause I kicked out so much money. I think I spent over.
We ain't even bringing the money.
Yeah, exactly. The money is crazy.
All that money.
I was struggling like a motherfucker.
Then the money they take from you.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they rob niggas.
Yeah, because
they definitely rob niggas.
Yes.
It's on my police report how much they got out of me, and that just was on person.
Yeah. That money. Then them bands you gotta kick the lawyer. Oh, they don't let it go to like, oh, it's now it's going to circuit. It's no longer in district. We're gonna need more money for that too. It's it's a money. It's crazy, and then you're not done paying when you come home. Like I said, the jail is the sentence. That's not where it ends though.
Hold up.
Yeah.
But don't be a boss.
Yeah.
Don't be a nigga that's providing for. Oh, I got a team. I gotta provide for them. I gotta pay for their lawyer. I gotta pay for their bail.
Yeah.
I got 3-4 women. I gotta make sure they good. Cause they don't do shit. Oh, I'm using her house for the stash spot. She on welfare. I pay all her bills. I provide for her.
Yep.
So I gotta keep paying her shit. You know, when you go in, they expecting shit keep coming.
Yep.
Cause if you don't do that for that woman, that's when a woman fucking on your own.
Ooh, that's different. And that shit hit different.
That's a different type of pain. When you fighting for your motherfucking life and your heart out here giving what's supposed to be your cherished possession away to somebody else, especially somebody close to you, let alone an op.
And that's where I want to try to hit you.
Yeah.
Your woman.
Yo, quick
your
friends.
Woman. They get your money, they gonna get your woman.
Yo, you ain't lying. So it's we talking about street shit and shit, yo. Do you think T.I. snitch?
Where is this coming from? I haven't heard this. Well,
all right, so
I've been hearing that.
All right, so he said he told told the police that his cousin passed away. So he basically said on his own podcast that he told people that he told the police that he had to talk with his cousin. You know, he was being sarcastic, saying like after he passed away, he had to talk with his cousin, and basically he told the police that the gun was his dead cousin. So he put the gun on him. So a lot of people been going up and down like, yo, it's a snitching or it's not.
Huh?
If you put
was
like
it
a crime,
his cousin's gun?
No, it was his gun. But
I mean, shit.
No, that ain't snitching. My cousin did. He can't get this time. Oh no, that was my cousin's gun.
You
didn't want to hold me down up there. You know when niggas go, wait man, hold me down up there.
So
you held me down.
Do shit like that.
Yeah.
Pay no bills to do no time.
Yeah, like you good. I need to stay out here. I feed all our families, nigga.
Right.
Your sons and daughters, nigga, I feed them. That was your gun, all right?
Yeah.
You ain't getting no time for this. You good. You in a better place right now.
No, but all right,
that's what niggas supposed to do. It ain't mine.
No, all right, but this how. But to be fair though, this how a lot of people feel. People feel that if you take a street code and a street stance, you shouldn't be cooperating no matter what. Even if
they got it on me and they can hit me with it, a nigga gotta do something to shake out.
What is that cooperation?
That is not.
Because technically you're really up. You're telling. I mean, if somebody passed away, I look at snitching different. I look at snitching. You telling to get somebody locked up. To get locked up.
He's not a somebody no more.
Right, he's not here. Not somebody.
He's not
telling on no one.
He's not somebody no more. He's not active in it. He's not here. He's not somebody that can be held accountable for it.
What is the paperwork gonna say? Like, who are you telling?
He
said
you don't get a shake in this.
No, I'm not telling on nobody. Like, honestly, the shit was mine. And I needed a way out. My cousin was the way out.
My cousin would tell me if he could reach out. Like, yo, put that shit on me, yo.
If not, you would have said, yo, I want my lawyer. You would have talked to your lawyer. You would have said, your lawyer would have said, so you can
lawyer probably said, his lawyer probably was like,
that's what he said.
Yeah.
His lawyer probably was like, you got any dead homies or something?
No, that's what his
lawyer would have looked at my motherfucking chain and said, who's that on your chain? It's my cousin. Can we put it on? I mean, I know it's a sensitive subject.
Yeah.
No,
do that. Yeah, do that.
Like, hey, fly. It was fly gun, man.
Hey, I'm sorry. Yeah, no.
No. What you want me to do?
I know. But people are so mad. Like, that's one thing, yo. I just learned this being in the streets, yo. It's a big contradiction, yo.
Yeah.
And they always move the goalposts.
A lot of people mad that will tell as soon as they get motherfuckers.
Right.
They will put you on the stand. The object is to make it back home. Period. Now I say you stand on it if it's some stuff where as though it's you and I. That's different. We talking about deceased people?
Nah.
You can't tell them dead. Like, that's when you start making documentaries and shit and he gone now, respectfully. Like, no.
Nah.
You gotta tell them. You act like he told them Big Country Kane.
If I was in the street. If I was in the street. Anybody gone, I'm putting my shit on you. You better believe it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's like the statute of limitations. Oh, we good on this now? Yeah.
Boom, they did it.
Back then when I sold motherfucking 20 keys a week, like, no, you can't lock me for that shit. Nope, we passed the statute of limitations. Like, no. Like,
yo, I'm weak, yo.
Out of here.
Yeah.
I ain't going
hey, yo, so, y'all know they took, they finally got Takeoff killer, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, it's another thing.
Allegedly.
It's alleged killer.
I heard some other shit allegedly.
Yeah, I'm glad you did say that, because I ain't trying to motherfuckers say, "Oh, he said that." No,
Ring confirmed.
Yeah, Ring confirmed that. No, nigga, alleged. But anyway, so I don't know if y'all know he didn't have a will. So
oh my God, I seen that.
So his parents are battling in court. So this the thing is, all right, because both of y'all parents, right? So that's why I'm kind of bringing up man message just on the law. But anyway, so he grew up with his mother, of course.
Right.
So his father, I don't know how active his father was in his life, but far as the assets and everything, far as his whole estate, that's what they battling on. So who do y'all think should get the estate?
Do you got kids?
No kids.
Oh,
bust it down the middle. I hate.
No, his mother. Why you busting shit that?
But we don't know what his father meant to him. My father not a second class citizen.
I'm a father.
Right.
But so, if they was as a father,
right.
If God forbid me and my baby mother was in the same situation, because I'm there and we have that relationship, it's not gonna be a battle.
I agree.
Like we burying our son, let's just do what's
That's
right.
why I said with y'all both just bust down. It's more than enough for both of y'all. And honestly, neither one of y'all earned it. So I don't even understand what we're talking about. Let's just keep it simple. All right, you did you boom boom boom. All right, bye. That's it. I don't understand. I hate the what death brings out of people when it comes to money. That shit is so ghetto. Like,
it is though.
The nigga is gone. Isn't that the biggest thing in the run?
Yeah.
Okay, we understand. All right, it's millions. Neither one of y'all had to earn these millions, honestly. So whatever millions in assets you get is you. That's straight.
Right.
You wasn't getting all that if he was here.
This is where, and I know I give y'all a hard way to go, but this is where it comes in handy of having a good woman in your corner, because she would have made sure he had that motherfucking will. She would have had some insurance on him. She would have had all his affairs in order without that nigga even knowing. She would just called him on a random day. What's your social security number? What's this? Wow. Cause I'm doing this, that, and the third. Just give it to me.
You need to have this. You in this type of place where you got this
obviously
type of money.
Trust her enough
Shit will get ugly if something never happens.
All your affairs are being ordered.
That's
like
okay.
Women, because they think about shit like that.
Right.
Like we don't, but they consider all that shit.
Especially in certain positions.
And not having that, you always said he had no kids.
Right.
To avoid the ugliness.
And now it's a situation where it's like that man gone and all y'all can do about this fight over what's belong to him.
Yeah. Come on now.
Dude, that shit is crazy though. Like that shit is sad because I feel like, outside looking in, like if his mother raising everything, I feel like she should have primary because I never even I don't know their family. I don't know anything about him personally, but from the music I heard, he always shout out his mother.
Okay.
Mama.
So it's like one of the things I was, he always talk about his mother. So that's like saying, God forbid something happened to me. My father was like, yeah, but my mama probably like, nigga, all that, nigga.
Man, that shit was in your case. I'm like, well, what do you want me to do? I ain't never heard her talking about this.
Give me a little something. I'll clear this up.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. But in this case, like I said, it's just. I feel like greed, that's where greed starts to come in.
Yeah.
And I just feel like even going to court, no court's going to determine what he would rather wanted to do. Y'all know him. Just either busted in the middle, 60-40, whatever you do. At the end of the day, nobody should be mad because whatever you get is the shit you didn't have to earn. Yeah. So everybody should be good. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I'm gonna be good. Even if niggas just gave you 20% and the mother got 80 or something or whatever. It's still more than you would have had on your own. It's money. I've lost a child. That's like your greatest loss. Period. Outside of a parent, and that's once you create a child, that's your greatest loss. I am now, part of me is gone for life. I could not even fathom myself to focus on that.
That's a fact.
That's crazy. It's ghetto.
Since we on that topic, right? And I know because I've been in a situation before. Can y'all imagine how Offset feel?
Yo, I know he feel like shit. I know he do.
Cause them niggas weren't speaking.
Yeah, that's the worst.
That's
why I don't believe in going to bed mad.
If you follow Offset, you can see that nigga all he
off.
Takeoff.
He off.
Cause you know how I feel when you lose somebody that you love because
they more like brothers too.
Man, I know.
And then lose somebody you love when you are speaking to them is hard. Let alone when you're not, and you know. And the only thing death reveals is that shit was not that serious. That's the fucked up part. And death is so final. You cannot do shit about it.
So
you know, we as nature as people, the sense of no control fears us. So things we can't control is already an issue for us. So it's knowing like, I really did love this person and there's nothing I can do about it to try to like retract the sour emotions I gave them or the bullshit we was on, because that shit really ain't about nothing.
And it really don't though. It's like I know he got regrets, yo. I know that shit, yo. I
know that feeling.
That regrets is like it's tough, yo. It's like one of the worst things. We're gonna talk about it a little later, but it's like one of the worst things ever, yo. Like literally, like this. Even just thinking about that shit, it's like, But yo, so who the fuck he giving this nigga Kanye a platform?
I really wish they stopped. Kanye, Blueface, and the Missing Tooth Girl.
Krishan.
Honest to God, I'm about to start blocking blogs. I mean that shit. Like that. Nothing irritates me more. Why? I understand it's clickbait. Okay, it get people. But why are y'all still giving them a mic? Everybody don't need a mic.
Yeah, sure.
We've heard them. We know what their stance. We know what they gotta say. We know they're ignorant. I don't want to hear that shit. Like I don't know. They annoy me. Kanye, sit everything out for the next year. Just sit shit out. Take a minute and just focus. Like seriously.
And he not even lying. Like
just digging a deeper hole.
Even with the whole 250,000 child support. Like they trying to milk him in all ways, yo. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. I'm yo, 250. Nigga, we on the same level. We make the same fucking money. Like what the fuck?
And now less. He's no longer a billionaire. She is because they took his money.
Why do a billionaire need that much child support?
Nobody. That's crazy. That's ignorant. Like it just is.
That makes no sense to me.
It really is. Guys, they also show the niggas like, you know, stop getting on your money.
I understand him had to pay something because he had his kids.
Absolutely. But and also, especially if y'all busting down the time in the middle.
Yeah.
What we doing here?
That's wild to me.
That's very wild.
Yeah, that shit just be like, like, I don't know.
That's crazy. Like, I already don't care for that family, but it's just like.
Yeah, but it's like they always in the news for some dumb shit, and it's like yo, he always talk about Kim being attention. Like Kanye's the most attention.
One thing them Kardashians gonna do is gonna rape them black men. That's what they gonna do.
Yeah, but don't see Kanye would be black when he want to be black.
Oh, for sure.
Like Kanye is about Kanye.
I don't give a fuck. That is Kanye. I think that's egregious for anybody to pay.
Yo, 250,000. Oh,
200 plus medical and security expenses.
Shit.
So you're right.
So that's for his kids.
Yeah.
Dang, that's still a lot though. That's still a lot though. Like, especially if she make that money. Like
she has more than him.
Yeah, now.
And in standard family court, they do consider both parents' wages.
Do y'all think he going to basically drink of all his finances? Like, y'all think they going to decimate his account, like his bank account?
I don't know.
Because that's a lot. That's egregious. Like right there.
That's his money.
Yeah, like
they had to settle out and pay him to cut ties with him.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just ghetto.
Yo, so Glorilla said that you can't meet somebody at the club, like somebody
not somebody take serious. No, I agree.
Yo, come on, yo. That's not true.
We're speaking on anomaly situations, but typically we out for a good time. And if you're looking for a wifey, I'm not saying that there's not a wifey woman in the club.
Because I'm saying a lot of women don't go out every weekend, so you might get lucky.
Right. And there are certain, we know there are certain situations where, it doesn't pertain to that. But when we're speaking on majority. If you're looking for a certain type of man or woman, certain elements you're not looking to find them in. The club is one. So when you're in the club.
What, the library is one? The fuck?
No,
I want to see how she look under that damn gown and all. Like, I want to see this sexy look.
That's cool, but I'm saying. You're not checking. First
I'm not looking for. I'm just saying.
And the people that's there, they're not checking for that. You looking for something right now, fine. What we doing after this?
And we gotta understand the time that we in. We gotta understand the time that we in also, because back in our day, I feel like I'm not saying it was no better than this time, but I feel like it was. Yeah, I hate our time was, but it was more like you meet a girl, you go to the dance, or you do certain things. It was different. But like now, it's like
I'm not taking a man seriously. I meet in the club.
What did one of your followers say?
You can't take a man seriously that you meet in the club. It's not, and it's not to say that people in the club aren't qualified to be with somebody, but where you meet them is where they're at right now, for the most part. They on that good time on the scene and all that, and that ain't really what I'm into when I'm thinking about a guy I want to be serious with.
Yo, I get that, but just say if the guy like meet all your criteria. Majority of the criteria, you gonna try to say you're not gonna take him serious because you met him at the club?
No,
It's a social gathering.
No, but
it's a social
I'm not
gathering.
saying that. But I'm not even giving niggas in the club my number.
Oh, you one of them?
See, that's something different though.
No, I'm not, because we're in the club. Because I'm not expecting anything serious from no nigga in here.
Okay. So initially, I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a case by case basis.
Yeah.
Because I agree. I like, especially when we say the club, we talking about like a club.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about like a bar.
That's different. That's
we talking
different.
about like a club.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't even think our age group do anymore.
Yeah, like I.
Yeah,
what the fuck is
So
a
that's
club?
probably where the bias is going
So-
from. A bar is different.
Yeah, but like let's just take it on a case by case basis. A what if scenario?
But a bar, lounge, hookah, all this shit the same.
No, it ain't the same.
All of it ain't. I'm
the
sorry,
same.
but go ahead. Go ahead.
So you at the club. Let's just bring them more to our age. You at a bar,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
and let's just say you there with your homegirls, y'all just having a drink. He doing the same. Y'all go outside for whatever reason. Y'all speak, get away from that, and y'all just have a whole conversation. Kind of like my man did on the little. I can't even think of the name.
What?
No, it was one of them. Whatever. Cool. Best man.
But okay.
How he met the little stripper, and they went outside and they spoke like,
Okay.
y'all, you get away from your homeboys, you get away from your homegirls, y'all outside, y'all have a 5-10 minute conversation,
Right.
and you understand like, oh, this nigga might got some shit going on with him,
Yeah.
and
Like he talking that
understand
shit.
and y'all
Yeah.
y'all just exchange numbers, and initially you don't think, all right,
It's gonna go nowhere.
Right.
and he think the same thing,
Right.
but y'all communicate and have talk, and then y'all go out alone wherever y'all may go, date.
That's
dinner,
different. That's
and you get to know him outside of where
Like
you
the
met him.
club word.
And
is-
y'all can have a conversation, boy. When I met you, I ain't think nothing of you. I thought you was a nigga. I started to give you destiny number.
Mm-hmm.
Like I ain't even take you seriously.
Yeah.
But then you just meet him and then y'all start to vibe, and it's like, oh, this nigga might be something. Rihanna, you found love in a hopeless place.
Mm-hmm.
But initially, I asked him the conversation. No, I'm not fucking taking nobody serious. I'm at the goddamn
Right, that's
club.
what I say. I'm not saying scenarios where you can't.
But you know, it's a
Or
5% chance.
Yeah.
It's always
But
a chance.
ultimately, and I'm not looking.
There you go.
Nobody like
And if we is looking, it's like, man, hell.
on some what we doing
Yeah,
after
like on
this.
something-
Yeah.
Get this out
So
of here before the
I
week
won't
over.
be in a club for a nigga to meet me in a club. I'm not. My club days are gone. I
Yo,
don't.
remember back in the day we used to hit the club all the time.
Yeah.
It was like, that was our shit.
I don't even
yo.
want to be around people that much.
Yeah, but
no more.
sometimes you got a woman that's just there because her homegirl.
That-
And
And
that's
that's-
why I said.
and that's-
That's why I said there are
Thank
there are
you.
But when we speaking of the majority,
Right.
the majority, no.
And and the whole thing is, I'm not saying I would go to a club and like, oh yeah, I'm looking for my next wife. And no, I'm not saying that. I feel like you meet people all types of ways. Like, well, man, I went to college girl. They're too young for me now. I'm just saying, like, people that got educated or
Adults
have
go to college too.
Huh?
Adults go to college.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah,
mostly
they
online
do.
though.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
college age to up to our age, like, people that that like jobs be hosting, different
Yeah.
things. Like, I'm just saying, like, I look at it as social gatherings. It's different. Of course, the nightclub is different because the nightclub is the nightclub. But I'm just saying, I look at it as social gatherings. But I would never go into. I'm not going into nowhere looking for something.
Correct.
I always go with the flow on how you are. Like you said, conversation. Like
Yeah.
I can always tell who a person is, not just by your body and how you look and everything. I go by the conversation, like the vibe. So I'm going to always peep anyway. Like I met fucking ratchet girls in church or at school. Or I met cool chicks at hookah lounges.
The
and
club
bars
is really
and
a
everything.
physical environment, though.
Yeah, it
It
is.
is.
Though. That's
So,
true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just being real.
yeah, that's true.
Keep your expectations low in the club.
Yeah,
You
very
did.
low. Like
If someone happens to fall in a higher range of your expectations club, wonderful. But is it often? Is it something that
No,
you
very rare.
should expect? No.
Yeah, how y'all feel about the Porsha Williams Simon situation? Because I don't know if y'all know, but
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
oh yeah, but
She snatched him.
no, it was as far as the tattoo thing. Because all right, so Porsha
Oh.
got her ex tattoo still on her, but she
Okay.
And spoken as a person that's done that.
and she just got married to a new man.
Right.
So
And and as a person
It
that
gotta
has
go.
done that.
It gotta go. All right.
Yeah, as a person as a person that had an ex on me, once that was over with, oh no. You got that gotta go.
I feel like it should be a time period, especially you talking about merch.
I speak both ways. All right, so as a person who has 6 women with my name tattooed,
You had 6?
Yeah.
You the GOAT. Damn, my nigga not here.
Yeah, they gonna probably go get that shit covered up the ball. Listen, as a man, so my baby mother, even though she has my name on her 2 times, she got an X on her as well. Yeah. And it was times where I was like, oh, you gotta get rid of it. And she would have. But then again, I'm like, well, I ain't your husband. Mm-hmm. So I feel like once you get to the point where...
either way.
Yeah, but...
Yes, like, that's exactly how I feel.
But my baby mama also know me better than anybody else. She's like, nigga, you walk around with 5 other bitches with that name on you. So it's always a back and forth.
Aside from any of that, it would be gone. No, I'm saying as the person, I wanted to gone off me. Like it's for you when I'm with you, and then it would be gone. It's getting covered up. I mean, think about is that a deal breaker for you?
Yes, yes it is.
Wow,
it's not for me.
No.
Yo, we're not doing anything serious if you still got another nigga attached.
I agree. You think you want to be hitting that ass and you're right there?
That's rarely where it's at now.
It's an ego thing.
It's not even an ego thing. I think it's a respect thing, yo.
But it is. It's also an ego thing. You get it for your man's ego.
This is why
you get it for your man's ego, and your new man that his ego is never going to allow him to be seeing that shit. That's not him.
I be wondering how niggas feel about my name being imprinted on their bitch skin. No, most of them say, oh, you can probably get the chest. I got one that's like on the arm.
Oh yeah.
One that's like on the wrist. I mean,
especially intimate places. Yeah. That's how I am. If I get it, I'm getting in like an intimate place. One
of them is like on the little what the fuck you call this shit part right here.
It gotta go.
The little thigh pubic area. I don't know what the fuck you call that shit.
Tattoo gotta go. Any previous tattoo gotta go.
I feel like if I'm not your husband, I have no right, because if I would get a woman name tattooed on me, if you're not my wife, you can't tell me, and I don't think I would get.
But it may prevent me from you becoming my wife though, because I'm not gonna marry you with that. So I may not, as a dude, you can't tell her if you're not a wife, you're not her husband, but. This is something that could prevent you from going to that step with me.
So a tattoo? When I got 30 of them, you worried about this one?
Yo, so you were allowed to keep you were yes. It's the even the history behind it.
A wife can say that. A girlfriend can't say.
I get
your baby mama name covered up. No, because right now she's still more important to you.
Oh God!
All right, here y'all go. You don't have no kids, so it's understandable with you.
Get somebody else to do it.
All right, so can you follow me just for a second?
I mean,
if you've been a girlfriend for a couple months.
Okay, we're not talking about that.
You could leave at any fucking moment.
You're not getting it for me though. It should be covered. Period. That shit is over.
All right, so like I said, follow me. Okay. If I thought enough for you to get your name on me, I got it for a reason. I didn't get it for your fucking ego.
But you got it with the understanding that we would have that. Once we over, why do you still
No, that's not the because I had these conversations.
Okay.
So when they get their name, I'm like, because you got my name, I'm not getting yours. So we had these conversations.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. Just
so if I get your name tagged, it's because you mean that much to me.
Yeah.
So
and I want to do it.
You can't just come along and be somebody that's probably temporary and want me to get somebody who's permanent off of. Like I got that because this woman been through the thick and thin. If something happened to me, she raises my kids. Like she means this much to me. And you fine as fuck. You bad. I like you right now, but next summer, you might want to be with a hot girl again.
Okay, but you're still not going to be with that woman. Why do you want that woman still
let me make sure that this is permanent before I get rid of something that
I
got.
Okay, what I'm telling you right now, separate the other woman. I'm not talking about that. That's even eliminate the other woman. Why would I want your name on me and you're no longer my woman?
Because I didn't get it because you're my woman. My baby mother has never been my woman.
Is she on you?
No. But that's besides the point.
Oh, this is not. That's literally the point, John. That's literally the point.
It's not because I would like if it was one woman that I would get on me that's not my children, my mother, because I got them on me already.
Right, but if she's not right, you wouldn't get her because she's not your woman.
Like that woman been through everything with me.
I get that, and I can love you for that.
It's bigger than her. It's not about her being my woman.
I get what you're saying, but
I got my ex on me and it got covered up. It didn't even get covered up at the hands of anyone else.
You should have never got it. If you didn't even get that shit covered up, why you get it?
Because in that moment, that's where we were at. We're no longer in that space. That shit gotta go. And he got mine. And mine is covered up on him too.
That's blame. Y'all both got that shit knowing y'all both got that shit knowing y'all. I ain't 20-something. I'm 35.
Right. Exactly. So what I'm saying is, if you got something from that don't have me to tax you have to be new. Man, got that shit. We was 22 years old, which is fine. And that moment, that's where we was at. Fast forward years later, we break up. We're no longer in that space no more.
Right.
I don't want that shit.
But I'm not getting it because we in that space.
No,
I know. I'm getting it because
you
mean that much to me. I'm putting you on here. Like my mother, my aunt,
like
my kids, they not going nowhere.
So
Guess what they stay? They stay my mother, my aunt, my grandmother, my kids. They stay there.
That's
you know
a
my baby
relative.
mother stays? She stays my baby mother.
Okay, so what you're saying is feelings can't change.
No, the feelings I have for her outside of intimate, no.
Okay, so follow me. You get a woman name, you love her, you with her, or whatever, you got a name. She do some shit to violate the shit out of you. Now y'all damn near hate each other. I mean, she is straight out now. Yep. Your feelings have changed.
You asking me a question, right? I can answer now?
So, wait a minute. At that point, is it still, nah, she's staying right here. I'm standing on business because I once loved her and that's how I feel. Now, I can't even look at this woman. She did some violating shit to me. She's an eye. Did she still get her name on your body?
I can answer the question
Yes,
now?
you can.
That's
And don't
exactly
cap.
I'm not capping. That's exactly my point. Because you know who wouldn't do that to me? My baby mother. You know who I don't think would do that to me?
You know
who I think would do that to me? A bitch I've been dating for all year.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying, okay, and let's even say it's your wife. Let's say you got your wife name.
You know the shit I put my baby mother
I
through?
got that, Dawn. All I'm saying is that...
And she been in my corner fucking to the
and
fucking fullest.
that's wonderful. What I'm saying is that people can turn.
They
I'm not saying she will. I'm not speaking about to her because you don't have her name on you. I'm saying, let's even say it's your wife. You've been with her. Let's fast forward 15 years from now. You married, you got a baby with her or whatever. That's your wife or whatever. 5 years from that, y'all go through some shit. She cheat. She get a shit you never seen coming. You gave this woman the highest honor a man can give a woman, and that's making her his wife. And part of that, she did say she crossed. That's what I said.
That's like if I got my nigga name on there, he be a rat. That shit gotta go.
Exactly. That's my point.
But that's something happening. I'm
that's
saying
what I said.
When my baby mother,
I said feelings can change.
Most women don't do shit to me. I do shit to them.
Okay.
So
and I said feelings can change. Like I said, mine got covered up not because of nobody else. Mine got covered up because feelings change and things change and circumstances change. Yeah. So when I say in the moment, in that moment when you got your wife, that's what she was to you and that's what she meant to you. Life happens and shit changes. In the event that something changes, that had.
I feel you.
Yeah. So how y'all feel about the Blair Underwood story?
Because hey man, one thing I'm gonna do is shout out Black Kings.
Hey, before you get it right, I'm sorry. I definitely want to hear your input on this because you hilarious. Before all right, so Blair Underwood, he was best friends with this girl for like 40 years. It's 20 years.
Oh yeah. Okay, go ahead.
How many years? I don't know how many years. But this here is a long time. It's a long time, basically. Mm-hmm. It's over 20 plus years. So they eventually got married. So he used to be cool before. He used to say that his ex-wife used to say things about saying things about she wants you or saying that thing it's like they watch and they want you.
They just can't wait.
And they finally tied the knot and it's like they finally got together. How do y'all even feel about that? Because I feel crazy about that. It's crazy. I'm gonna let y'all go and then I'm gonna get my.
I'm gonna be quick about it. I feel like it's time and seasons, and I don't feel like that automatically meant that they always had a thing for each other. I feel like
I agree with that.
I definitely feel like life can reveal certain things about people, and it can shed a different light or a different perspective with that person, and then you can just be like, okay, well maybe I missed something with this person, or maybe this is our time now. Those feelings may not have been present before, or the opportunity, or that may not have been where you were with that person. And now, you could have now grown, developed more love for that person, more respect through things y'all been through, the adversities of y'all friendship. And it may have just exposed a different side, or losing that person, no longer being in that person, and just saying, it may have just opened your eyes to this. Right. I don't necessarily think it was like a premeditated thing, like they've been plotting or something. I don't feel like that's a fair statement.
I know, because when they said they was plotting, it was like they felt the whole way about the same time. I'm like, I don't feel that way, but me personally, I wouldn't go like fuck. I always want to move forward.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to fuck with somebody, in the past, because I feel like I know too much about you. Number one, and there's nothing like curious that make me want to like get to know you more. Like,
but unless you understand that person differently, or you see them differently.
Yeah, but friend, it's like
it's hard to tap into them waters because you can't undo it.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Be like,
exactly.
You gotta be willing to risk your friendship too.
Yeah, and
because that shit definitely gonna change after that.
Yeah,
that shit don't work out. That shit changes.
I do, especially with a female. Like, she really ain't gonna let you hit them guts no more. But go ahead.
Oh man. So this could be tackled from so many places. Let me just throw out 3 situations that could be all true.
Okay.
So it's very possible that they didn't have nothing until after what he had with his wife fell apart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's possible that out of the 28 years, he been sleeping with her for 23 of them.
That's very true too.
It's also possible that maybe it wasn't the whole time, but it hit a place in their marriage where shit got rocky, and her being the best friend, that she was just that shoulder to lean on, and she was there. And everything he went through with her, he obviously ran to her with it. And that was his safe place, his comfort zone.
And there comes different emotions. Yeah.
There you go. So, either way it go, I'm rocking with the king.
I hate this nigga.
I'm pro people happiness. So.
I think it's somewhere in the middle of the 3.
It's definitely right.
It didn't just happen. Like, it wasn't, oh no, I'm done with her and now I'm sliding with you. No, she been, hey, you know, this gives hopes to all side chicks. Listen, never let hope die. Because one day, it may be you. One day. Like, she wrote it out for 28 years. And you raggedy motherfuckers can't do 28 weeks. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. This is why y'all don't get the fucking, you say eat the bone, spit the meat, whatever. This is why y'all don't get the fucking prize. Because y'all unwilling to ride it the fuck out. She wrote it out and she got the fucking prize. Who cares if she got some gray hair on her vagina now? She wrote this shit out. It don't matter how long she wrote it out.
She can no longer get wet.
Hey, listen, it's technology now.
I'm not about to sit back and watch you love on another woman for 28 years.
Be better.
Be better?
You wasn't being loved by them other men.
Yeah, so
they wasn't him. You got your prize. You waited for Blair. You dealt with the Blair Witch Project. You dealt with Tom, Cole, Martin, all them other niggas. They wasn't Blair.
Oh,
you waited for Blair. You sat there. You played the role. You did your job. You was singing "Escape, You're My Little Secret." You know, you was the fact that nobody else knows.
In that scenario, that's wrong.
It could be wrong. But Blair said, if loving you was right, if loving you was wrong, he don't want to be right. Yeah. That's what the fuck he said. You ever heard me and Mrs. Jones? See, fuck all time and fuck the days of R&B. Back in the 70s and 80s, they used to get in that bag. When nigga used to have a wife and he had a side. And you know, they understood. Like, look, you got your husband, I got my wife.
They did understand.
But we got our thing.
They did.
And we love each other way more than what the fuck we got at home. But unfortunately, I got to stay with this bitch for these raggedy ass kids. You know, we got a mortgage. Y'all got the same situation. But I'd rather be with you.
I'd rather be with you.
Blair, he finally happy now. He spent all that time in that raggedy ass marriage unhappy.
Raggedy ass marriage.
And she might have been unhappy too.
I'm sure.
She probably had her other nigga. We don't know who the fuck she is.
He just wasn't the best friend, right?
No, he might be a best friend now.
And maybe he's mad. In the house when shit was
because you know the difference. With men, we be like, oh no, don't divorce that man. Stay there. Like, you gotta work it out. You know, woman, they like, oh no, I'm right here.
Get out of here.
They waiting.
I'm out of here.
And now she got her prize. And if she was worth it, they can have a 28 prosperous years together. If she not, Blair will be back in the street.
No, because now y'all got more time behind y'all than in front of y'all. No.
Well, you got the time now. Hey, what you say about parents when they come into the kids' life and it be a lot later in life? It's never too late.
It is.
It's never too late.
It's
never too late.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
She felt fulfillment out of it. But because it's so long, it was like 5 years, maybe I would think different. But because it's been so long, I don't think it's been going on.
She's been getting what
she
needs.
I don't think it's been going on the whole time. I think
at some point.
Yeah, I think at some point the relationship got. Y'all kill niggas. Blair was at the point where he was going straight to DVD movies. Anything to
Not
get away from
straight
her.
to DVD.
Anything to get away from this woman. Like, she killing me. Like, he might have been a good Christian man. Ain't believe in divorce. He tried to stick it out. The kids all in college now. They gone. They out the house.
Yeah,
we ain't gotta do this for them. And then it was like, this is the woman I've been wanting to be with for the past 2-3, let's go 2-3 years.
Okay.
And now I get to be with her. I get to experience her in the light that I always wanted to. We can take the trips. We ain't got to hide our love. Like, we get to be public now.
Yeah.
And you can go be happy with whoever.
Shout out to them.
Because we both know this wasn't working for me.
Yeah.
It wasn't working for you. Now we both get to be happy. Why is that wrong? Y'all usually for love.
I said I'm for happiness.
All right.
Yeah, you always say that. I'm for happiness.
I'm for people finding their head, whatever makes you happy, because you have to be okay with whatever decisions you make. So if you are okay with that shit, so am I. Knock yourself up.
He ain't waste no time, did
he? Yeah, he definitely did. So he's
been tearing it up ever since.
Did he have a post nut syndrome? Which one of y'all
post nut
syndrome?
Post nut clarity.
No, it was post nut syndrome. So it was basically saying like women had post nut syndrome like men.
Yeah.
So at I finished, I look at you. I know if I like you or not.
You did.
If I stay around for a minute, I'm like, I like her. If I get out, I got to go.
Or
I
hit
don't
you
like you like that.
Or it ain't never even necessarily be like, what did I just do?
Oh, I had that plenty of times.
That is definitely post nut clarity.
I don't think that's the same thing.
Why you say that?
I'm letting go.
Okay.
Because for one, it could just be, damn, did I just let my hormones get to me? Did that make me more excited about you than you really are?
Right.
That happens. Like, you ever just like hyped a person up in your mind and then realize it because of a space that you may be within yourself.
Yeah.
And then once that passes, it's like, yeah, no, this isn't it for me. I don't really see this going anywhere.
Yo, so it's not only just, of course, like men, because men we got a thing that we always like. That's how we feel. Mm-hmm. But when a female do it, that shit hit different. Like, I remember that shit hit.
And it happens to us. We've had things with y'all and be like, yeah, no.
Oh my God.
That's when we don't. That's when usually, you know how y'all like to say, we always get so clingy and stuff after sex and stuff.
Yo, if a chick not clingy, that shit hits so different. I'm like, hold on, she not on me? She ain't hit my phone, like she like carried the same
ain't even text you, make sure you got in.
Like
that post nut clarity hit immediately.
Oh, you ain't gonna wear me out and then and then you try to like put it.
Or ain't let you stay tonight. That's real. I've been there before.
Oh no, I used to always get that shit with this one chick I used to fuck with. Like yo, every time I went over there, I knew the vibes. I'm like, but I like how she did it because certain things crazy. She didn't let me cross certain boundaries.
Yeah, I get it.
Because me, I'm being a nigga. Like, I'm gonna get a high leg. But nigga, she was like, nah, nigga, we just straight getting to it.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. Cause like she set the boundary. So it was like when she got hers, it was like I respect that, and that's what we are. Cause we was never gonna be nothing, and she knew that.
Yeah. That's smart. That's smart to be like that.
Yeah.
If you are going to indulge, give yourself some boundaries. Because if not, but I feel like that especially some women, when they don't let you stay the night or they ready for you to go immediately, that shit was not what they thought. I'm over this shit, or I thought doing this with you would help me get past this.
Like you balls deep, like you hitting that shit and you still can't.
Sometimes it's not sexual. Sometimes it's emotional.
Yeah,
like
that is true.
They might be trying to get up under you to get off for something else.
Oh yeah, I've been that nigga.
And women do that too.
I've been that nigga so many times.
You be like, you realize, damn, now you feel more guilty. I miss him even more. Mm-hmm. You gotta go. Like,
they don't miss him. They don't. I'm undefeated in these sheets, nigga. Not in the streets, but in
what?
The streets,
I've hit people with that. Well, what you about to do? What you about to do?
You ain't gonna play me.
And
like that.
I'm a Cancer. I'm the most emotional sign there is. I don't give a fuck.
You're crazy. So you.
Oh my God, that is wild.
You're Cancer.
That's
Your Cancers are fucking emotional.
Crazy?
Yes, it's
crazy.
So fucking impulsive, emotional. Yo, we're not even talking about what we talk about on LA shit. Yo, like we're not even talking about it's behind the scenes shit. Yo, like we.
Okay,
I learned so much about you last year.
I see that. What I'm saying is that don't listen to that stupid shit. What I'm saying is that.
What stupid shit?
That is crazy. I'm crazy.
Yeah, whatever. And you light skin.
Okay, but so this is my thing. So with that said, believe me, I we definitely have a effect. Like I want you. If I like you, once I like you, especially once it becomes intimate. Oh, I wanna be here with you, and I want you in my space. So to not want, with me, that's definitely a telltale. If I'm like, oh yeah, what you about to do?
I'm saying, what you
about to do? Or I hit you with that. Oh, I don't let people stay the night or something. That's definitely me bullshit, and you has to go.
I mean, I respect the game though, especially like if I don't feel you in that way, because I'm not trying to play the kettle game. I'm not trying like I want to be here. Like we already know the fucking vibes. We already know why I'm here. I'm coming to drop the go. I'm trying to make you think you got to get on your baby for a few hours. You know, just to remind us some things. I mean, you had the kids. You been working all week. You stressed out.
Have y'all been hit with that? If you hit it, you ain't get a hit back. You ain't get a call back.
Oh yeah, I mean, I can actually say I seen it all in the streets. Yeah, I can honestly say that.
I'm not for everybody.
I was at one point, yes.
Okay. Don, have you
back in my day?
Have a woman had that post nut clarity with you, and you feel like, damn, not carried me a little bit. Oh, I never did it, but
I felt that.
I felt that.
Not in a long time.
But it has happened.
I would believe so, and then it probably happened. I ain't know it happened because it ain't happened that way.
Or you didn't care, so you may not.
Maybe that too.
Yeah, that may have been it. Like
that
men typically don't think we do it because most of the time they on the same shit anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh well.
I think it's a lot more of a occurrence for us than it is y'all though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like I heard what you were saying as I got up, and he went straight through it.
Okay.
But I heard what you were saying, and it's telltale signs with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I think what the gentleman meant when he said it with us, the difference with us is he meant it from the standpoint of when you think you like a woman.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's true. Because when you think you like this shit,
I go through that a lot. Where it's like, damn,
a lot.
I be thinking I'm feeling somebody. Like, I be thinking she fire.
Yeah.
I vibe with her. I know she a great person, like great character.
She got all the intangibles. She got all the intangibles.
So question. When it's that and you think you like someone, is it because maybe the intimacy wasn't what you expected, or it's just like we didn't click?
I got you. So
okay.
Say it's a woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I always think it's one like she won them 400 or 500 likes,
and
then I get her, and I've been trying for a year, 18 months to get her.
And you think you like her?
You feel me?
Yeah.
I was trying to ask your homegirl about this shit the other day, and I finally get her. I've been working so hard to get her, and then I get her, and I'm like, now that I got her, I'm like, this is it.
That is the worst.
But that's different from really liking somebody.
No, because after you conquered what you came, you saw, you conquered.
Like
it's like
it don't give me nothing to say.
This is it. I did all this for this.
Yeah.
That's so. What is the for this? It's the for
like,
this.
It be after you fuck her, and then you wake up to her, and she don't look the way she look at her pics and shit, and then it's just like.
So it's other factors.
Yeah, but it's still now that I hit you like the future said, even I hit you one
a friend of mine said that to me that y'all sometimes can get confused with your emotions. Like you can't tell, or sometimes if I just really, really want to hit this, or if I'm just really am that interested in this person.
So we probably really wanted to hit it, but then that'd be all we wanted to hit.
And you get like the post like. It's like, yo, I can think I like a chick so much, yo. Mm-hmm. And then it's like, yo, even if the vibe not there, it's not always about even just to always sex. It's like a vibe, even the way she smell, like I like the way like her scent, like how she carry herself, like her etiquette, like it's to me multiple layers that like make me like a woman.
Right.
So it's like, yo, it's not even about just like after I nut. It's like, yo, what would make you even stay around?
Got you.
Like it gotta be something that you like that you do like that stand out.
So post nut clarity is not bad sex.
No.
It's just not.
It's just clarity.
You're just not what
how I'm moving forward.
Because to like you, have to recognize liking you is not attached to just sex. It's like you. So then you realize, oh, I didn't like you aside from the sex.
Yes, and a thing with men is like, and we're gonna get into it because it ain't just about sex. Because men tend to date who they need when they're down, and date who they want when they up.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to assume that these bad women just have great sex, because some of them may do because they understand they don't offer much else. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure a lot of them don't. I done been with some amazing looking women who they've been real blah.
Yeah, like
you can say the same thing about it's some men that hit on so many fucking levels, and it's like, well, your dick ain't phony as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
That's
God.
the moments I be having when people like.
But I think for us, it's
It's
a bigger thing with us because we are such physical creatures, and y'all. Not to say that y'all settle, y'all willing to take some of the things off of y'all list for a man that you know is a good man, even though he may not hit the 80-20.
Yep.
So if he hit 80, no matter what the 80 is, boom, fuck it. It's 80 to the 20 that he don't hit.
Got it. Right.
I take it. With us, if you look a certain way, we so willing to bring 90 to the table and you just come with the 10, that's you looking like this.
Right.
Right.
And that's a men thing. And women, like, I don't agree that men get on and leave like all women for white women because
that's not true. That is like the biggest myth, yo. Like real shit, that's not true, yo.
Some of them do. Like,
no, it's a lot. It's a majority. Exactly. It's
some
like
of them
majority.
bitches look like they come off ForbesOnly.com. And I'm not gonna hold you, but like a lot of us, I say it all the time. Like men typically date women that's in line with their salaries.
Yeah,
and it's rare cases because I know some men who's with women they've been with high school sweethearts or well before they got to who they were.
Right.
But most men, they're gonna go in line with a woman who's in that salary range. Okay. And it's this kind of little off topic, off tangent. Y'all know I listen to other podcasts, and I be listening to this nigga Joe, but that nigga blow me.
I gotta check him out. Cause
Joe Buck been broke for a long time.
Majority.
And then he hit the podcast. Now he getting some money.
Yeah.
And now he act this way where as though, I won't date a woman that drive an old Benz. Like
an old Benz.
Like he.
Oh my God.
He
been bougie. He been bougie now, yo. I mean, but he might. He might be telling his truth. I would say he might be saying his truth though, because
now because he was the one driving the old Benz.
You can't get to this level and forget where you came from or treat. Fuck where you came from.
She ain't
gotta
have
whatever
all
level
that.
you want to. You can do whatever you want as a person. You can't look down on regular people and say.
That's how you know he ain't always been a boss.
And judge other men like, y'all dating a woman to drive Honda Accords? Yes, nigga.
Yes, nigga. Yes.
Because guess what? Because I can beam my baby up.
Right.
I can beam her up.
Ain't she driving with me anyway?
When she
Honda Accord is fine. You got a 2022 Honda Accord.
It's fine, right? But I'm saying if you're a millionaire, most millionaire men that got are not. She don't got they're not checking for what she got. I got it. That's why I got my pick. So if she's the shit to me, okay, yeah, come on. And I'm gonna elevate you because now you with me now. Now you rolling with me.
And for some reason he a big Drake fan, and I don't think Drake like that nigga though. But Drake made a lot of little shots at that whole album it wasn't just taking shots at women, it was taking shots at men too.
Yeah, he was taking shots at everybody.
That's what Drake did. Yeah. But Drake might be a low key billionaire and we just don't know.
Yeah.
So when he tell us that, y'all niggas still doing this shit, that shit broke shit. It's broke shit to you. I'm still doing these things.
Fact.
Fuck you talking about, nigga. Like, no, you talk to niggas that live in your world that can understand the shit you talking. You ain't even talking to regular millionaires, nigga that got
then
1 million.
Then he said wine by the glass, that's broke boy shit.
Yeah, fuck you mean? I'm buying wine by the glass. You want y'all to name it?
Can we have a glass?
Yeah, fuck you talking. I'm not paying $180 for a bottle. No, fuck out of here. No, fuck no. Like, I'll be a broke boy.
I'm gonna ask my way.
I know my salary's in the top 13% of Americans. Like, say what the fuck you want to say.
Right.
Like, no, like, you can't, my girl wanted to do a party bus for my birthday. Now we can't do that no more. Why you listen to what another man tell you to do?
I was about to say that. First of all, I make my own rules. Like, I'm always been a leader, nigga. I'm never gonna follow with the trends. Like, nigga, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. You listen to and you listen to another rapper, like, rappers are influenced, but nigga, I'm a grown man. Before anything, I got my own ideas and thoughts. So like, what the
long story short, our wallet typically displays the woman with. That's why when you see a nigga with a chick that's not as attractive, you be like, that my chick can help.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then you can see a woman that offers absolutely nothing, bitch be Hillary. Not the new Hillary, the old Hillary. And it's like, damn, well, why she with him? Because she looks like that.
Yeah, real shit.
Like this is all she brings to the table is looking like this.
Right.
And unfortunately, that's enough for a lot of men.
Yeah.
Especially if you niggas that be 56 with a 28, what you think he with her for? He not with her because she can teach him something. She can help him with finances. She can raise his kids. No, my kid the same age as you. You look amazing, and that's what I'm looking for at this point. I want you on my arm.
Yeah.
I will take this Viagra scale so that I can hang with you. I may not even be pleasing you, but I feel so good walking up. I love when you cooking this shit that tastes terrible in fucking heels and lingerie. I'm not gonna eat it, but you look good cooking it. Like that's just what we simple creatures.
Men are very simple.
We I hate when females act like we not simple.
We complicate things.
Yes,
we
and that shit is
we complicate trying to understand y'all too.
I be like, you know, I'm so fucking simple. All I want to do for you to blow.
The blow.
Yeah.
What?
Listen, he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Hey, I posted this a couple months ago. A little bit here.
I think that's very good. I just want to go on record and saying that since it's our last part of the year, that I still think that's very good.
A little bit of head go a long way.
Head should not be such a priority.
Yes, it is. What? Nigga, that rules everything.
Y'all want your ass ate, right?
What?
Y'all want your ass ate, right?
What the fuck are you talking about? What I'm saying is, it shouldn't elevate it. Like, it shouldn't be so out. Like, I feel like y'all get so, you can even just see it oozing out of y'all pores when you talk about it.
Nigga,
I'm there every day. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Do you not see the control that he has over
It has a lot of control over me.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's ghetto though. Like, that's
it's
really
a lot
ghetto.
Of things. It's ghetto, it's sad, it's terrible.
It is.
It's disgusting. It's obliterated bullshit. But it got the control that it got.
Yeah. People like females are like, oh, cause my pussy. No, it's
I
your
can
pussy.
run away from good pussy.
Yeah, it's not your pussy. Yes,
I be coming right back.
I be coming right. Nigga, I'm there.
I be
But
mad
I'm
as
focused.
shit. Come back like, man, what you doing?
I'm focused, yo. I'm there. Yo, so remember we was in the
we be using the wrong hole, lady.
Yes. Bitch apologized for stabbing me. She said, alright.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
See, head is toxic. I'm starting to believe head is toxic.
It really is, though. It is.
It worked.
A nigga forgive you for anything. Like, nigga be like, why you still with her? Like, nigga.
We the same way a little bit because gay and us can go a long way too.
It goes long. It's hard to find.
I'm accepting some whack piece behind the head.
Y'all like penetration more than head. Most cases.
Yes,
most
sir.
cases.
No, I think they like that.
Yeah.
I think they like head more.
A good head monster is hard to come by.
Yeah.
I heard that too.
So we
men.
respectfully,
They feel like females know how to do it so much better.
You're gonna live rent free in my head.
Okay, if female learn better, then she can show me something. I ain't never too cocky to learn. I need to be the best that I can be.
I swear.
What
if
you say?
If you get some fire ass hair, you got stripes. You earned it.
You got some stripes around here.
I must be a Foot Locker employee.
Yeah.
Because it'll be like, it's not, I get, so in that sense I can understand. Because it is nothing like somebody that can do it the way you, like it's custom.
This may be TMI.
It is.
I'm counting my hands. I mean, women can make me come out here. Like, it just.
I know that, yeah.
I just think we not as foolish as y'all is behind it.
I know I'm foolish behind it.
And you're proud of it?
I'm not proud of it.
It's lovely.
It's so hard to find one of them.
Yes. No.
It's not if you remove it from your priority list.
No. All right, so I'm sorry. I ain't mean to laugh. I ain't mean to yell.
That's what I mean. This is what I mean.
No, look, I would love to, right?
Yeah. Then do
but
it.
it's kind of like,
mental.
it's not.
So if you,
when
women got all the intangibles. All of them. Big. All that. But she don't give head.
Hold on, don't give head.
No.
Now the box is amazing. The sex is great. She's a great woman. Beauty.
Okay.
But she don't give head.
Don't give head or not good at giving head.
Do not give head.
No, see, now you fucked up. I was going to live with you.
You're done, son. You're done.
Good at it.
No, but you're still getting great sex.
No.
You can keep the pussy. I ain't going to hold you.
Yeah, right.
Like, 9 times out of 10, you can keep the pussy. I be tired anyway. Like, I got to perform for at least a half an hour and shit. Like, head, I just lay back, top me off. Like, no, like, that shit overrated.
That's kind of crazy.
That ain't crazy to me. The pussy is a bonus.
Hey, right. Listen.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, I just don't. That threw me off. But I mean, okay, we respect that. That's where y'all at with it. We respect that. More head, less arguments. More head, less arguments.
But 2023,
less arguments.
We got it.
Y'all could be dead ass wrong and something nigga digging. You know what? Fuck it, baby.
2023 and moving on. At the end of this year, these last few weeks in 2023, females, let's talk more go. But you got something?
Anyway, but all right. So since we talk about moving forward and stuff, we gotta be living our life with no regrets.
Yes.
And being more intentional about our life.
Yes.
And the things we have, desire, want, need, etc. I think that is something that I personally need to focus on more.
Okay.
Being more intentional with my life and what I do with my life. Who's in it? All that. Intentional. Moving intentionally is something we not in the moment or not just going with the flow.
Chantel it.
Being intentional about what we do, where we at, where we going, all that. Because I always say people do not plan to fail. They fail to plan.
Yes, that's a fact.
And that's something, plans are intentional.
Yes.
Sticking to it and being consistent are aligned with that. But planning is intentional. You're structuring something a certain way to get an outcome.
Yes.
That's how we gotta be in life. When you're not, leaves room for regret. Wholeheartedly, it's a fact.
Especially when you achieve your goal in time. And you know you could have went harder.
Because the first thing you think when should have been doing this, I could have been doing this, and then you start think of moving forward what I'm going to be doing to get this.
Yeah, like how you going to prioritize your time? Like time is everything.
It is. It's the most important thing. It's one of the most important things. Wealth, not even wealth. People think wealth is.
Right. Because
money is associated with such a quality of life, or money is associated with what we need to survive. But when you think of it, I would always say it's health and time.
Yeah.
Because
your time is a lot. It's
because
so
I seen a
valuable.
clip. I seen a clip, and he said we would all agree that money is one of the higher value things. Will we agree? Absolutely. We need money to survive. Nobody's negating that. But he said, so if I told you I would give you $1 billion, would you be happy? And the guy said, absolutely.
Hell yeah, nigga. What the fuck you mean?
He said, but if I told you if I give you this $1 billion and once you take it, you only get to live to tomorrow. Would you still want the $1 billion?
Hell no.
Would the $1 billion still mean the same?
Hell no.
No, because time is more valuable than money.
That's true. That's
and if he said,
that's where rap though.
So if
like you said,
I mean, it's true, but
so wait, I'm gonna go a step further.
Depends what age I am when you offer me the $1 billion.
Okay, right.
Okay.
Either way, if you're 90, the $1 billion means
no.
less.
If I'm 90, I'm taking the $1 billion because I'm gonna have that will, and I may not get to enjoy it.
Gotcha.
But now
we are okay.
my whole,
we're not
talking.
So we're not talking. We're saying just you. We're trying to focus on you, right? So it will lose value if time is associated. If you lose time for it, it loses value. Okay, and that's taking a step. So now we know time is a priority. So let's take it a step further. So if I say, I'm gonna let you can live to be 100 years. Bet. So time is important to me, right? But if I say you had to live them in the body of a 90-year-old man and in pure agony with poor health, would no, I wouldn't want that, because I don't want to live all that time in pain or without good health.
Right.
Then time loses value because I don't want to experience it in poor health. There's no quality of life. That's where you find you listen, you prioritize. Money has no value next to time and health.
Yeah.
It really doesn't. Time loses value when you lose health. I don't want to live 100 years of misery and in pain and in agony. You don't. So definitely, as a nugget for our listeners and for us, is to really prioritize our health and our time.
Yo, that's so true, yo. Because man, you be always having talks about just like our mental health, our physical health, like just being, just checking on our friends and being there for each other, but also making sure you stay strong for you and your family. And it'd be a lot just to even go through things. So we'll be stressed, but you should never live with regret. You should always live like every day is like your last. Like even end of this year, like I've been doing so much thinking, like, yo, what can I do better? How can I end this year strong? So I won't have to roll into 2023 trying to kind of create a new plan. The plan are intact already.
And I think you outdid yourself this year. Real shit.
You think so?
I do. I'm really proud of you this year. Like I think you did just even with the goals and having conversations we had last December.
I know.
Or last January, just seeing how this year played out.
Yeah.
I think you definitely maintained everything. I think we actually did better than we initially thought we was going to do.
That's
absolutely. So. And that's it. That's all we can really ask for. It's just
Yes.
I'm content with that. As long as I'm getting better,
yes.
then I'm fine because I'm be consistent. As long as I'm getting better and I'm seeing growth within myself, I ain't even gotta say what rate the growth gotta be at.
Yeah, and that's the thing I had to learn too. Even if you just said that, because like, yo, I looked at videos from last year, even like, you know, like from when we first started, like even like to now, like I'm just looking at everything, like, and like even our new pictures and behind the scenes, and I'm like, yo, it's growth. Even
absolutely.
like listen to the old parts and like, you know, even
growth
like,
and growth,
everything.
growth, development, and you know, accomplishments are not solidified by money.
It's
Do
not.
not think that you
No,
are
not
not growing. No, they're not. Money helps. Money, it makes things real to people because it attaches a dollar sign. It attaches a monetary accomplishment on what you're doing.
Right.
But that's not you. Just because your business may not be producing the money, that does not mean your business isn't growing or your product hasn't got better or you are not learning. You may be right now may not be your money season in your business. Other things may be pouring from your business right now that can help you get to the money.
You know, that's true though, because you need other outlets, because you can't just have one source of income. You have to have multiple.
And it's more than one way to skin a cat. I will never dilute the importance of money. I'm going to work, I'm going to get it, and I'm going to have it. So don't ever think that. But all I'm saying is be very intentional about other things in your life. People, your health, because our health is a priority. We wake up in good health. We wake up here. We wake up present. And we wake up available to show up for ourselves. That is such an underrated blessing.
Yeah, you know, it definitely
Think
is,
about, we got people in our lives that do not, that
Yeah.
really have struggled with that. And that shit is really an eye opener because we are getting older. And being so available to yourself to be and show up for yourself is really an underrated gem. And time. Look at how many people, since the last pod, 3 people I went to school with died.
I know.
3 fucking people I directly, time.
Yo,
That
that's
shit is
crazy.
important. And it's just like, don't sleep on time. We are here for a good time, not a long time. Make your time good, make it worth it, make it valuable to you. Because our days, no day is promised. Tomorrow is not promised. And we know we always say that. Our parents always told us that. We understand that. But do we really?
No, because they're not living like it. Like they understand, like they heard it, but they're not understanding like the grasp.
We gonna start though. Because we getting older, and then you start the things change as you get older. But you know,
you ain't lying about
that's
that.
just a little nugget for us.
Not a nugget.
It is.
Like I like how you just said, be intentional, you know. Like, and I'm not trying to.
I'm going to be. I'm being intentional from now on. Period. Straight up. But you know, that's not the more there.
Yeah. So we gotta get to these sports. So. How do y'all feel about the whole Deion Sanders situation? Because it's been a fucking whole uproar on Black Twitter, Black everything. Like, yeah, yo.
I personally, and I talked to you about this earlier this week. I do feel like, I don't know, it do look kind of crazy. Like, I mean, I get it, money move everybody, but I do feel like, he should have rolled it out longer for the boys that did come in under his leadership.
Yeah, I also feel like, because I thought he was gonna at least be there for like 5 years to build the program up, at least, because like even like like how he was talking, because he was talking like, you know, like come to HBCU,
He
don't
sold
go to
me,
PWI, like that's cool, you know, like he was supporting the whole movement. So it was just crazy like how it just changed, like, you know, his tone changed, but you know things happen. How you say, like, you know, regrets, like he probably like, yo, I gotta like once in a lifetime type of chance. Like I've been here 3 seasons, I changed the time, you know, I invested my salary.
My work here not done though, and I do think he know that his work there wasn't done yet.
Me personally, I felt like he should have stayed, but I can't tell that man how to
of course
run his own business, because at the same time, Deion is definitely like he support the people, but Deion is a brand, so he's gonna make sure that Deion is good. That's how I always felt. You know,
I can see
he's my favorite
both
football player.
sides. And it only is insulting because Deion, could you not have passed on the money?
I mean, it sounds easy. Yeah, he got kids. He got things.
Deion is not hurting for a damn dollar.
How you know that? How you know that?
Deion ain't gonna hurt for no fucking money.
Hey, how you know that though? You probably watching?
I get that, but that's back to the money. Everything ain't about money. Some things is a moral standpoint. I feel like that was a moment for him, and he missed it.
Ain't it here? I would think
only because what I tell you, Ren, that shit is about the money. They offer him the money not because of but because now it's all smoke and mirrors. They can play if they play with you now. It was what they were trying to end. We also seen the progress Deion was making, and we seen we were buying into what he was selling.
He didn't change the whole culture.
They seen that, and what do when they want to shut some shit down? They throw money at us. Mm-hmm. They know how to do it. That whip is now. It's just not a leather whip no more. It's a dollar bill.
Yeah, buy us out easy. So yeah, you're right.
It ain't about him. It's not that they wanted him. They wouldn't have wanted Deion as that head coach if he was not there.
But he could have went to a smaller white school, but he went to HBCU to get his resume up. So you gotta give the man some type of credit.
He do, and I'm not taking that from him. I'm not taking that from him.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying is that it was more to me about what they wanted to take from us. Not about Deion was a catalyst for that. What he stood for and what he was opening the door for, they needed that to end.
Right.
And how you do that? Okay, I'm gonna remove him with the money because money gonna move niggas. Yeah. Money is gonna move niggas, whether they need it or not. Whether they feel like it, money will move niggas. And now we interrupt. All right, we shutting that shit down because anybody finna come back and be that dedicated and do that again.
Yeah.
At his level.
Yeah. Yeah, because he made.
That's just my opinion. Okay.
Well, how you feel, man?
I understand where you're coming from, and at first my ignorant mind was on the same level as yours.
Okay.
What you gotta understand is Jackson State had a great head coach for Deion.
Okay.
Like a lot of HBCUs, they have great coaches that spend 30 and 40 years with their HBCU and never go anywhere, and they dominate the fucking HBCU landfill.
Yeah.
But they don't get the opportunity to coach at these major schools. Do you know what white coaches do that coach in major programs when it's a lesser school? They they turn that program around 2-3 years and they go to the big schools.
Right.
All Deion did was take the same privilege that white people get every fucking day.
I agree.
And we can't be mad at him for that. You can't say another Deion not gonna come, because I think now another one will. It may not be Deion. It may be a fucking Ryan Clark. It may be a Ray Lewis. You can go get another black athlete a Michael Irvin, a black athlete who dominated the sport, who has a big personality, to bring to an HBCU that them big white colleges not gonna let you, well, come here, build us up for 5 years, and then you go off and do that. That's what coaching is. That's what business is. You get a business, you build it up, you can get it to a point where it's a $2 million business. Somebody come buy that shit for $200 million, they make it a $2 billion business. It's getting your foot in the door to get this to a level where it's here, where I can elevate here to it. Because he's going to a terrible fucking program. Colorado won one fucking game.
I know, they won that 11. Damn.
Like
his shit.
His goal all along could have been to be at a top FCS school. But this is the school that let me in. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get my foot in here. I'm going to kick in this door. I'm going to show them what the fuck I'm worth, what I can do. And they're going to come running. Same thing with us. We might take a low budget ass deal for somebody else. Shit, they paying us now. We ain't doing this shit for free no more.
Right.
And then we spend a year or two with them. And then somebody big come along with that bag. That's what the fuck we gonna do.
Right.
We gonna take that fucking bag.
That's different because we have no attachment to that little deal.
All the great players that he had with him there are coming with him. We at college football is at a point now with the transfer portal. You can go to a school for 1 year and then decide.
But it's not HBCU football.
Yeah,
it's
that's
different.
what I'm saying.
It's not.
It's
and that's what he was pushing. That's what he
was
selling. He was selling the HBCU story.
Well, it's
not I can take my players to another college.
Right.
That was the whole point.
So most of the great football athletes, 70% are black anyway.
Okay.
So they're going to one school, and if they don't get what they want out of that school, they transferring anyway.
That's
so only difference is
all I'm saying is this move take from the school.
But you,
yeah,
all right, so you worry about the kid. You're glad that he's going to a bigger school with more exposure. That he got a better chance to go to the NFL. He got more spotlight on him. It's a better program.
I think Deion being there gave them more of a chance. Period.
Colorado is a bigger and better school than Jackson State. You have more education, you have more tools, you can network more, you got a better chance if I don't make it to the NFL. The people I meet here has a better chance to put me on a path that I wouldn't have got at Jackson State. Where the fuck is Jackson State?
Jackson,
What country is it?
Jackson.
All right, cool. I didn't know what county it was in.
Okay.
I didn't know what city it was in. I didn't know.
Yeah, it's HBCU. It's a historic. You know, it's
I'm just saying, it's not consistent with the HBCU plan. But I can understand your plight.
So
and
do
I
we
see
not,
what he's
Deion,
saying.
if he go to Colorado, a school that won one game, and then in 2 years from now, they a school that's competing for the college playoff?
No, because what the fuck did that do for the HBCU? That's the story he sold.
Well, you gotta sell the story while you're there. If you win a female, I gotta sell you on you.
No,
even though I know we just talked about this.
All I said is that
my salary is gonna match my woman. Right now, you're the best I can do. I gotta make you believe that you're worth what I tell you you're worth. But when the shit hit, when the light shine on me, baby, I'm moving on. I'm moving on. As you should too.
I ain't.
You've been riding around in that motherfucking CrossFit, that goddamn Ford Fusion forever. You want the Maybach though. You want the Maybach.
At what cost though?
What cost? No, they paid me. That's the cost.
Let's say they paid me.
That's the cost.
Right?
Jackson State couldn't write a check that big.
No, they can't. And he wasn't there for the money. Let him tell him.
I don't need the money, but it's a good factor. Like you always say, what can I bring to the table? Bitch bought the table, she bought the picnic, she bought the fucking food,
because
the grill, she bought it all. Like Colorado bought all that.
It's the motive behind it. They knew what they were taking from the HBCU when they removed him.
Man, Jackson State can go in. Like I
because
said,
now what about them boys? And the hope that he poured into them.
Well, the 13, he took the 13 with him that was probably going to go
away from the HBCU.
Go recruit. That's your job.
Because now
it's people that's you know they got recruiters that get paid.
I get that.
All right.
Fuck, I'm the one come there for to the school Deion left.
Well, he left for Colorado. He didn't leave to go to another. He didn't leave to go to Grambling State. Right, he didn't go to Southern. He didn't leave to go to another HBCU.
The interest in that school now dies off some now.
Because Coach Prime gone. Yes, it's like marriage, right? And why I feel is like alimony should not be dictated the way it is. Because when you're with me, you're entitled to certain things that come along with being with me. Mm-hmm. Once I'm gone, you lose that. Right. So now that I'm not with Jackson State no more, you lose Coach Prime.
And what about Jackson State?
You lose
and what about Jackson
You
State
lose
now?
Under Armour.
That's
you lose the endorsements. Because that comes with me. At some point, my name got to stand for what it is.
I don't know.
You get this with me being me.
You get what I'm saying?
That's the same thing. No, it's the same thing he told Colorado.
He's stripping their resources, bro. He built.
He had the resources before they had him.
That was the point.
That was the point. That's the whole point, though.
But why do I gotta belittle my resources to you?
That's what you wanted to do. He signed up for that shit. He signed up for it. He said, "I'm going to do this because no."
I won you a championship. It's like Braun in Cleveland. How much you want from me? Braun in Miami, I gave you 2 chips.
He did not finish the job.
I did. I got you 2 rings.
He didn't even get them niggas all the way through.
No, yes, he did. He won.
Okay, but you still had work to do.
That banner, all the national TV games you got while I was here, I did that for you. And you'll still get some more because, I ain't going to leave y'all bare. But I am the catch. Somebody else caught me, baby. I'm the catch.
Wrap it up. I'm done with that. He's being ignorant now.
It's the truth. I'm the catch.
Hey, so I don't know if y'all know about the Major S. Since we talk about HBCU, so Major S is like a big a dance team with the marching band. They do.
They got like TV shows, something, right?
Yeah, they be on TV shows. They big, in the black community. Like that's like one of the things that that's what we show off as far as our dancing. With our females. So. It's a HBCU thing, but now it's in a PWI, and it's at USC, University of Southern California. So it's like a thing that people feel like it should be a prestige thing that it stay within our HBCU, which is our black culture.
Right.
How do y'all feel about like people that goes to like other schools or even other countries like predominantly white neighborhoods or anything that's outside of the black community? Because it's like people say that they want us to, not sell out when we achieve certain things, but at the same time they don't want us to bring our culture with it. So I feel like that's like one of the same thing. Like that whole dance team is black.
It is.
It's not white girls or I think it's like I'm lying. I think it's like one.
In that sense, I don't have a problem with it.
Okay.
I have a problem when they come in and culture vulture it.
Okay.
That's what I have a problem with. If we gonna carry it and we gonna show up at their schools, that's different. But when if you go there and you do it and they're doing it, I don't know. Or I guess it now presents the opportunity for them to.
Yeah.
That may be the issue. You know what I'm saying? It's hard.
That's how I feel. It's like it's hard because it's so prestige at HBCUs, and like even when I say it's only HBCU into the black community, like when we have things that's for us, and then it's like we kind of not water it down, but we take it outside of our community. We take it to like.
And it also opens the doors for our community to be seen.
And that's
she said PWIs have black groups that are solely for black students, and that is one of them. And and that scenario, like I said, I respect that because that's still us, for us, by us.
Yeah, see, and that's how I feel because I feel like I'm black wherever I go. Mm-hmm. It's like one of them things like I
wouldn't like it if I seen them doing it. Like they're trying to have it their flavor. But if it's for us, the black people at the PWIs, I get it. Keep our flavor going. Everybody, So
you feel like it's a good thing. Like one of the things I feel like it's a good thing because it's like I'm black wherever I go. Exactly. I'm gonna plant my flag. Every organization have a different taste to it, like a different level, a different faction to it. Mm-hmm. Like even like you got your sororities and fraternities at PWI, but they black fraternities. Yeah. Then you got them at HBCUs, but they don't always see eye to eye, but they do the same thing. Mm-hmm. Even with gangs and shit, like every gang is like literally every organization is across the United States. It's not just in one city or particular thing. So I always feel like things always have room for growth.
I agree.
Like it's not going to stay at one thing.
I'm not mad at that.
How do you feel, Don?
I feel the same way I felt just a couple minutes ago. Like, obviously I don't like feeling like our culture is being taken by the colonizers, but I also feel like we do things to get seen on a bigger scale, to get ourselves in a better position, to get on a larger level. Like I've never been the type that's mad at white privilege. I'm just mad that it's only white privilege. It should be privilege to all.
Yeah.
Like, if we get the same opportunities that other nationalities get, then it's nothing to complain about. Mm-hmm. But it seems like they don't want to give us them opportunities. They rather give them to everybody else. Yeah. So that's my thing. So it's gonna be something that's gonna push some shit that was just some black shit to a point where now it's some American shit
on a bigger scale.
I'm all for it.
A bigger scale of still being black shit. I'm cool.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
Go to BET the Fox, man. Do your thing.
And it's like, if you look at it like, music perspective, it's like me not signing with a black label, I'm signing with a white label. Mm-hmm. It's like, I'm doing business. Like, when you go to college, it's a business decision. It's like, I'm not going to college just to...
for the exposure.
And for the exposure. And people gotta understand, it's only HBCUs in the South and in some of the East Coast. Mm-hmm. It's not on the West and it's not in the Midwest. So it's like, this is only a small fraction of the country can go to HBCUs.
That's true.
And everybody not acknowledging HBCU. You'd be surprised who don't know. Right. Especially if you ain't going to that college tour, you ain't going to know it was that many, or you only going to know your local ones. So a lot of people don't even know about HBCUs like that. So I just feel like you need to do the best for how you feel about it. Right? Yeah. Because I'm glad I went to... I always thought I was going to be this big athlete or something. And then, go to a big... I always want to go to Florida State. Like, play football and everything. But, once I started learning about, HBCUs more, because my mother, graduated, two-time graduate, Cotton State.
Shout out to mom.
Shout out to mom. I said CDT. Happy Mother's Day. But, I learned about HBCUs more. I'm like, I want to do that. Because I want to empower myself. Mm-hmm. But I didn't know too much about it. Everybody don't know. Like, everybody don't know. So I feel like you shouldn't... It's room for growth. You should always want people to expand.
I agree.
I feel about Brittney Griner come home.
Oh man.
I know that shit crazy. I'm like,
I'm glad she home. We lost the fuck out that trade though.
That was wild.
I know that.
It was greatness to be there to even consider 9 years in there over some fucking weed oil. That's crazy.
That was crazy though.
I'm sorry. Like that shit never sat well with my spirit. At that point, I don't give a fuck who you gotta give. Get me the fuck out of here. I'm not sitting here with no damn.
Listen, I don't give a fuck who you gotta give.
I don't give a fuck who you. I don't give a fuck they want your mother. You need to swap it out. Cause 9 years old vape don't sit well with no spirit. I'm sorry.
Hey not 9 months, 9 years or so.
In Russia? Shit.
They said they be trying to get that merch of the arms.
All of us stay out of Russia. That's another nugget.
No.
Ain't shit over there for us.
You know, I'm
and they gonna be slow to pick you back up. Stay the fuck up out of there.
And U.S. soil, nigga. Fuck all that, yo. Like, I'm not with none of the dumb shit, yo. So you feel like you said that was a bad trade?
Man, we lost the fuck out.
Hey, that was one of the worst trades for the deadline, yo.
That's the Russell Wilson trade.
Why you say that, Will? Why you say that, yeah?
We gave up somebody that ain't a criminal who was just smoking some fucking weed for the merchant of death. That motherfucker got out. He got guns for
They knew what they was doing, but
he's selling in Ukraine, Russia.
Nah, but she needed to be home, yo.
She
like,
did,
but I mean, at what cost?
I mean, why not? Like, yo. Why not? Yo, the U.S. do dirty as shit, yo. Come on, let's be real. Let's be real about our country, yo. I agree.
I'm not gonna get me canceled.
I'm not being canceled. I'm just gonna say I agree with the move. I always feel like
I agree
it's always a dirty note. Yeah.
The trade.
I mean, the trade was.
It was very fucking lopsided.
It was a lose-lose situation because her stand was an L.
Yes.
And them not
and that 9 years. What?
9 years. I can't have on my conscience either.
And I think the nigga they traded for, I think he had like 6 years left on his bid or something. There was something with the time, so they kind of like it all set.
The nigga was selling 100 guns a day. His name is the Merchant of Death. He was an actual criminal. It cost me a criminal. That nigga was an actual criminal.
It cost me.
She was a hooper.
Oh, right, but she got caught up. And she
with a weed. It's not a fair trade.
Yeah.
It's not a fair trade. Man, listen, free my niggas, man. Free all of them.
Yo, free all the guys.
You let go the Merchant of Death. You can let go of my niggas got one by. You know, you can let go of the ones that so you know.
That nigga said one by.
You let go of arm dealer. You can let go of coke dealer.
Free all the real fine niggas in jail that ain't get as much as the Merchant of Death.
What the fuck we doing?
Yeah,
shit ain't right.
But did you see that disrespectful as Sean Taylor statue, yo? Yo, shout out to the bags, yo. I was talking to bags for a minute, yo. We was talking about this whole Sean Taylor thing, like, yo. The Commanders are trash, bro. Dan Fine need to go. Yeah. I'm tired of him. He need to sell the team and just get. Yo, Sean Taylor's one of the best fucking safeties ever.
Yes.
And it's a short period of time, and he was very disrespectful with that tribute. Like, did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
He had Nike mixed with Reebok, bro. What the fuck? Like, yo, what's up with your boy across the parkway, yo?
It's a spinning off face, man.
Yo, it's like, what the hell? How do you honor that man like that, yo? Like, yo, Sean Taylor's like literally like a ghoul in the football.
Wasn't there something else with him before?
No, they honored him. It was that. It was the same thing, but this was very disrespectful. They always get it wrong every time. It's like the third time they honor him, and it's always been a flop. Like, they trash. Like, yo, the Commanders, Redskins, football team, y'all just. I be cheering for them sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What did they honor him for?
Oh, because he passed away.
That's what I was about to say. That's what I meant, wasn't it? I remember his name. I was about to say, wasn't it?
He got murdered in 2008.
Okay, yeah, I knew it. I'm about to say, what is it? I know that name. He was an athlete.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, he from Miami.
Okay, so they got.
Yeah,
gotcha.
so they honored him, but that was just trash. Yo. I ain't appreciate that shit like at all. Yeah, so how y'all feel about your boy LeBron called out Jerry Jones, yo? Like, did y'all feel like he redeemed himself with the black community? Or
he my man, so I'm gonna let it go. But I mean, I feel like it was more of a PR thing.
I don't. He never let us down with the black community. He didn't say nothing.
It wasn't a let down. He said it was what you didn't have to say.
Okay.
What did Lotto and them say? It's all in what you didn't say.
Oh, you saying he didn't have to say nothing?
You didn't. You can say no comment.
LeBron James.
You can say no. That's LeBron James. The nigga with the meme of him picking up a briefcase and walking the fuck out. You cannot. It's also a such thing as no comment. I don't have to have. I'm not a fucking publicist. I'm not a reporter. I'm not none of that. Yo, direct your energy towards that man. Let that situation. I hope I hope our parties are able to resolve this in peace. I have no further comment. That's it. Because of my impact, I do not have to go into that.
All that nigga says, I'm against hurtful speech. Period. No matter who it comes from. That's all the fuck he said. Why y'all? I swear this LeBron hate is crazy.
Ain't no LeBron hate.
Didn't say
Believe
nothing.
Me.
Michael Jordan sit there and say way worse than y'all. That's like.
And ain't nobody. I ain't got shit to say with him.
No, my nigga ain't say shit.
I still love LeBron. I feel like he could have not. He ain't perfect. He's entitled to to do whatever. I just feel like he didn't have to say shit. You could have said no comment.
I feel like he could have said no comment.
He could have not said nothing about Jerry Jones too, but he went out his way.
Hey, yo, all right, so do y'all feel like he redeemed himself? Did LeBron redeem himself with the Black?
It wasn't a redemption thing from me, but it was. Yeah, if you want to speak on one, speak on the other. Absolutely.
Yeah, I appreciate him saying that because that was some real nigga shit.
Call it out.
Yeah, thank you, LeBron, for even calling that shit out because niggas be like, oh, that shit was old. No, it's no old shit. No, bring your ass in.
If y'all want to ask me about that, ask me about the other shit. So I can respect
Keep the same energy.
I respect it. Yeah,
y'all ask me about Trump. Y'all ask me about everything, going on
Address the white motherfuckers.
School shootings and everything else. Everything. Ask me about Jerry Jones, but no, they let that shit go, and I don't like that shit. Even with the Brett Favre, they did the same thing with the Brett Favre shit. Even with the white boy that beat his black girlfriend up, like they always talk about Ray Rice. I forgot the guy's name, but they swept that under the rug. Like no, like we want the same energy for everybody else, like with us, and we gotta apply pressure. We can't just keep let these people that's powerful in powerful positions that like always oppress us and feel like we can't never say nothing. We saying the truth.
I agree.
Like you have this. Nobody is above criticism. Yes, you need to say something. Don't just say one thing or have people, like Michael Irvin and fucking Stephen A. Smith keep talking for you. No, talk for yourself. Yo, as a man and as a business owner, as your own entity, like yo, say something for yourself. You deflect it and you went about your business, and just because you're powerful, it's not like they don't have any energy for them, and I don't like that shit. Like nobody is above the law. Fuck that. I want the same energy for everybody. Fuck you, man. But Mike Vick is having a documentary on the evolution of black quarterbacks. Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't.
Oh yeah, so he basically doing the evolution since I think Randall Cunningham up to like Lamar Jackson. Like it's gonna be dope. Like he gonna include himself and everything. Yeah, like Donovan McNabb and Randall Cunningham. It was like other people that was going. I know he EP in it. Like he executive producing it, but he was saying something like about they gonna Stephen McNabb died, but they're gonna do a piece on him. Like they're gonna do pieces on all the black quarterbacks, Vince Young, like all it's like the evolution of how it became now, like Lamar like holding the flag and shit. So y'all gonna beat us some more or not?
I hope so.
Yeah, I didn't realize y'all beat us 4 straight. I was like, hold on.
I did.
Hey, I was like, we playing. I might go ahead and talk shit. Yo, I was literally about to hear him come in and talk shit. I'm like, yo, we didn't even beat them. Like, I'm like, hold on, we did lose. I forgot we lost against them 4 straight. I can't.
I've been telling him his record against Lamar record against Ben was 0-3.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yes, ain't Lamar hurt now?
Yes, we got fucking.
Now we got an excuse.
I like Huntley.
I like Huntley too, but
take an L for me, Huntley.
Oh no, we
take the L for me.
We need to win this.
Just leave Ravens off the bet slip right now.
Yeah, they make me. Yeah, I don't know. The Ravens always find a way to stress me out, get my nerves.
Put them on the bet slip. Bet the under.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm stressed out. They always find a way to fucking just do dumb shit. And I ain't gonna say that what he did was dumb shit. You can't help get injured and everything. But it's like at this time, it's like yo, bro, like yo, come on, bro, like oh my god, like yo.
Let's see what you did there.
Yeah, but speaking of football, yo, shout out to our Milford Mill Millers, baby. State champs, baby. Yeah, state champs, yo. I sent them the video last week. I said, I know y'all don't care, like y'all niggas are like so removed from high school coach.
Yeah,
but it's like one of them things. I'm like, we win the fucking championship, and that was a good thing that we actually fucking got it. Niggas been trying to do it for the longest time.
Yeah.
Be part of the football program and everything. So
and to see one of the coaches is one of our people came with the school with us, Byron.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Byron. Yeah, shout out to Byron James. There's a couple other guys that was definitely on the football team. Shout out to the whole Milford Mill Academy, baby. They won the state championship. But we got get out of here. Don had to dip earlier, but. I want to say a special thank you to everybody that had a contribution to the show this year. Shout out to Wolf, shout out to Kier, Doughboy, Morgan, Tiny, T, Simone, Marley, Tay, and Mama Biden. For supporting and coming on the platform this this year, and shout out to all the viewers and subscribers and everybody, everybody, all the listeners that support this platform for
We
the
love
longest
you
time.
all so much.
Like everybody that supporting Shani, everybody supporting Rain, everybody supporting Don, everybody's that's been supporting for the longest name. We just appreciate everybody that been holding us down, and we're going to just keep on going and doing our thing.
We got more coming.
And we appreciate y'all. We out.
Alrighty. Peace to you. Oh, y'all, on the bright side, my live is finally more than an hour.
Oh, for real?
It's still running.
This is still running.
I think I just had to start keep going live more.
Yes, y'all.
We closed out the year. We will see y'all next year.
I know, yo.
All right, here we go.